Hey everyone, welcome back. Oh my goodness, it feels so weird to be I was gone for a little bit. I was not expecting that. Parents came in on Sunday and just spent a lot of time with them over the last 4 days. So took some time off. It wasn't like entirely a vacation. I did work a lot on getting scripts. So I will say the next couple scripts are done already. So the next couple scripts are done, but it feels good to be back. Miss you guys. It was like a mini vacation. It was like 4 days, like a mini break. But we are back after the World Cup. Yeah, it's been 80 years. It feels like it. Oh man, like 1 day without streaming feels like a week. 4 days without streaming feels like I have to like retrain my body on how to do this. But I appreciate you guys a ton for being here. Welcome back. Yeah, Marlins, they have been struggling lately. They have been struggling for sure lately. D-backs look good. They've won 8 of their last 10. The A series, that was a fun one. That was fun. We'll have League of Mexico controls. We'll be live, I think, tomorrow. I think we're going to do a stream tomorrow. I have to see when I get back from Cardinals camp, but we should be able to do one tomorrow. Probably no OT tomorrow, but we can do a game tomorrow. I think we can. Yeah, Pavia, I'm not surprised. That was, I'm a bit surprised he didn't get a chance in preseason. Yeah, no, I had a good time. I had a good time. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Oh, man. Feels good to be back, but no, it was fun. I needed it. I needed the time. Even just to like save the voice. You probably tell the voice is a lot stronger than it was before. The voice is a heck of a lot stronger now. Those 4 days really made a difference there. Yeah, but Pavia, not surprised that he didn't make the roster. A bit surprised that he didn't make it to preseason, but I saw the bear. Yes, I did see the video of how, I don't know how a bear climbs a pole. I'm sad that he died. I'm sad the bear died. I don't even know how you climb the pole in the first place. How do you even get there? How do you even get to that pole? Yeah, the World Cup was epic. Spain on the title, absolutely, abso-freaking-lutely. As an Astros fan, yeah, sweeping the Marlins, that was huge. That was absolutely huge. Keep them in the AL West hunt. That's a big series. That's a big one. Back as well. Let's go, Allie. Let's go. It was nice, Keller. It was nice. Went to a few baseball games. Went to the casino. Went shopping. Saw the place. It was good. You know, Pavia's not gonna play a snap at this right now. No, I think the fact that he didn't make it to camp is telling. He's undersized. He has an attitude issue. There's no chance he's ever going to do anything. Anything to do with school. I mean, we watched the World Cup. That was fun. Yeah, the World Cup finals. Spain thoroughly deserved that win. That was absolutely dominant on Spain's part. I'm really happy for Spain. They were the best side. They were by far the best side this entire World Cup, so I'm really happy that they were able to do it. Argentina, yeah, it's tough to get anything past Spain. I mean, they had no shots on goal. I mean, it was very hard to break Spain down, especially that tackle by Enzo, which was the right call. That was absolutely the right call to get a red. That was absolutely the right call for a second yellow. You can't be flying like that. Yeah, I saw with Nick being out. Yeah, that's a brutal loss. Thank God they got Devin Lloyd. Thank God they got Lloyd, because otherwise they'd be in some serious trouble. What is Steph doing with a 5-game losing streak right now? I mean, right now, I think after that call in the Giants-Royals game where Vitello got ejected, that push off the bad call, I think she's trying to nuke the officials, the umpires off the planet. Yep. Oh, yeah, exactly, Nick. Yep, exactly. Check me with a $5. Let's go. Miles, appreciate you being, man. And then Sertan with a $5, donating 7 in honor of Ferran Torres, who scored the game-winning goal. It's crazy because I've been bashing him the entire World Cup. I was saying he can't finish. He's not playing well this World Cup whatsoever, but he proved me wrong at the very end. Proved me wrong at the best possible time. It was a great finish, too. It was a great finish. Thoughts on the ESPN business decisions? I appreciate you guys a ton on that. And then we'll start the OT portion in a little bit. Send the goal point. Appreciate you a ton, Miles, on that one. So, thoughts on... Yeah, the Red Sox 15 in a row. Crazy. Thoughts on the ESPN business decisions? I am not surprised. They always seem to make cuts around this time. The Miles ran for 6 minutes. Okay, assume high point on College World 27. I have to buy the game. I really have no desire to buy the game with what's the reviews it's gotten. Yeah, I saw the Miami, the Heat YouTube account. I saw that. That was nuts. Oh, man. That's why I always put stuff as unlisted. That's why you never make things public to start. When you make a stream, you never make it public to start. You always make it unlisted. That is crazy. The Knights were for 35 months now. The Angels scouting got fired. The Nally man for 2 months now. I've been told to send them also in chat. There you go. Hey, yo. Long time no see. Anal Scale got fired. Yeah, if you're stealing the Rocky signals, like at least if you're going to cheat, do it against a team they actually need to cheat against. Not the Rockies. Why are you trying to steal signals from the Rockies? It makes no sense to me. No sense. But yeah, thoughts on the ESPN business decisions. So, I appreciate you, Sertan, on that one. You know, Felix good. Felix very good. The WNBA, speaking of which, I saw the USA Today column. Yeah, that was, yeah, if you have to compare something to to a guy in the 50s, you're probably wrong. Probably dead wrong on that. Like, that reporter, that was so out of line. A's have to sell. They have to sell. They're like 16 under at this point. They've been tail spinning. And what they did yesterday was atrocious, leaving the rookie out to dry. Leaving that pitcher out to dry. You just don't do that. That was poor managing on them. Yeah, Disney and Pixar make a lot of cuts too. Yep. How's it going, Javon? Appreciate you being here, Frank, be with you, my man. How's it going? Michael, on the table. Let's go. So, ESPN business decisions. I have... I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Again, the thing with ESPN is that unless you're Stephen A., Scott Van Pelt, or McAfee, you are expendable. If we're talking on-air talent, you are expendable. And there's no one besides those three that is bringing in considerable amount of ratings that you wouldn't get otherwise. So I'm not surprised at all by the decisions. Not even remotely surprised. Now, do I agree with a lot of them? There's some I definitely don't agree with, but I'm not surprised. How's it going, Cujo? Welcome in. I'll give you 40, Michael. Right around every 33 months now. Haven't missed the World Cup this badly since Brazil. Me too. I think it's 2022 was during football season, and it was rushed. There was all the controversy. 2018 we weren't in, so this really felt like 2014. This felt like I was a kid again. Yeah, the Phillies base running fundamentals. I don't know what Realmuto was doing. I don't know what that was. He was on third. Why would we go back to second? The guy in front, when he's calling the run down, it's going to be tagged out 99% of the time. You have to advance as much as you can. I don't know why you were retreating back to second. That made no sense. You know, Ken Newton, too, he was really like a quote-unquote intern with ESPN. It wasn't like that was his main job. He was making more money doing his other stuff with the podcasts. SC Media Days. I like what Summerall did. I really like how Summerall handled that. I like the way he handled the media. You know, the WNBA article, remember the brother of an NFL player comparing the draft to, the painter. Yeah, that was not a smart move on his end. A really dumb move by the USA Today right to double down as well. I'm going to say fiction, but he really shouldn't survive the season. I do think he'll get fired at the end of the year. Thoughts on Manuel stepping down in Michigan at year's end with all the controversy? I'm not surprised. With all the controversy, can't say I'm surprised. Alternate uniforms at 6:30? Ooh, have to check that out. D-backs thoughts after the homestand. We need starting pitching help badly. We do need a lot. We do need starting pitching help badly. Outside of Erod, and I do like Fott, obviously, and I like Erod. I like Cole Drake. He was very good the first. He was very good the first. Start against the Raiders. I am a bit worried about Paul Sewald. He's starting to regress. Again, he's a guy that throws about 91-mile-an-hour fastball. I am a bit worried that he's not the guy at closer. That was a rough blown save, but I do like Waldschmidt finally got a homer, and Locklear looks good now. I'm happy with the D-backs right now. See if we can win today. Greeny. So the thing with Greeny is that I'm not sure he's safe. So Cujo, what? Schefter's not safe. No, Schefter. If they can get Ari to do it, if Ari comes in, like Schefter's making a lot of money. If Ari can come in at half the cost, they'll take Ari. I mean, it's not really for. I mean, ESPN. You have Schefter. What's the benefit? You break the news 10 seconds before, and then get a haul for Langlers. Yeah, that'd be an interesting move because it's a buyer's market for the catchers. What's Pavio's next stop? In and out. Yeah, Greeny. I don't think people are watching for Greeny. You can have a studio host, and no one's watching specifically for Greeny. So I would say Greeny's not one of the untouchables. And then we got a lot of donations. All right, here we go. We'll get to those in a second. As I said last time, is there anyone not named Jordan in the MVP conversation? Caminero. I would say Camanero's in the conversation, but Jordan, if he gets a triple crown, it's over. But I would say Caminero is the only one that's in the conversation outside of Alvarez. I would say that's the only one. Part 16 Sunday, the very earliest. All right. Open a trade Hancock. Yeah, they're looking for a right-hand bat. I mean, Emerson's not playing well right now. Emerson is not playing well. All right, we got a lot of donations. We're going to start this in a little bit. Michael with a tour. 2 tours. All right, let's get this in. Yeah, Pelissero no longer work for NFL Network. Not surprised by that. I'm guessing he's going to land with CBS because Jonathan Jones left CBS to go to the Athletics, so I'm going to guess that he'll go to CBS. There was no need. Look, I like Pelissero, but there was no need for him to be there. You have Rappaport. You have Schefter. Why do you need Pelissero at this rate? I've not seen the Odyssey, but I did see Toy Story 5. Yeah, the way they handle Ryan Clark. Check him for 9 months now. You don't fire him mid-program. Well, they didn't really fire him mid-program. Someone leaked it. So what happened with Ryan Clark, and I appreciate you with on that one, and Michigan's not going to get ball, man. I'm going to say fiction on that. What happened with Ryan Clark was it was leaked by someone to Outkick that he was getting fired. Clark then got wind of this and asked, should I stay on the air? And ESPN was like, it's up to you. And he was like, okay, I'll just get out of here, make it easier for you guys. So It wasn't really, he found it. Now, do I think the way they did with Carl Ravage was awful, where they just emailed him after 33 years of getting email? I think that was insane. But Clark, it was just someone leaked something. Clark was, is there a difference? You know, Ravage should not be a play-by-play announcer. Studio, I'm fine with him in the studio. Most shocking layoff in ESPN's history. Most shocking layoff. Ooh. Let's say Bob Lee. I thought Bob Lee. By event tomorrow? Nice. You can see us tomorrow. Have a great time. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I saw Toy Story 5. I've not seen the Odyssey. Because I want to see the 40mm, but it was all sold out. And then we got Michael with a 5. Ravage goes to Fox. I'm going to say fiction. I think MLB Network. Pardon me, a video about the layoffs. I have not seen it yet. I've not seen it yet. Okay, KBB is preaching the 5 pillars and is asked what makes a nap holy and unholy. Oh boy, that's beautiful. That is freaking beautiful. Better late than never. Yeah, I don't think they need a studio host at Fox, so I want to give her play-by-play. It's not good play-by-play. LB Network, I think that'll be his go-to point. Yeah, Link's first game set for the also break tempo twice. Yeah, that should be good for them. That should be good. Yeah. And then Keller with a tour. Yeah, Keith Jackson's foul game. Yeah, USC Texas, man. And then Matthew with a 5 Duck Hottest Football Life. Let's go. Who gets evicted tonight? Okay, I think Lyric is a pawn. I don't think Lyric's going anywhere. I don't think Lyric's going to go. I'm going to guess Jason. I'm going Jason on that one. Yeah, we have a stream. About time. About time on that. Your route should be straight friendly like Brian Kenny. Yep. The Ann LaMelo step up and be more mature than Ann LaMelo are already planning to get the team. I mean, LaMelo needs to be more mature. To be fair, LaMelo does need to be way more mature. Hugh Jackson, best college football announcer? I would say so. I would say so. Yeah, Lowenberry. Yeah, I was going to say KBB. I was like, who's KBB? You know, all the 70mm are sold out here, so I'm going to wait on that. That will be good to go. I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see the Odyssey. We have a new video that just dropped about the 1971 Packers. We have a new one coming tomorrow about the 72 Chargers. So the nice thing is I have like the next 5 videos already. The script is done. And I plan to be live for all the preseason Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know about all of them, but we're going to be live for a good chunk of them. Like, we're definitely going live for the Hall of Fame game. I'll tell you that much. All right, here we go. Oh, this is very 80s. Oh, man. All the way, Gabby. All the way. Let's go. Just score the ball simple for Dynasty. Let's go. Mustard was great, too. Oh, man, this is so mid-80s. Yeah, Jason, too. Yeah, for Roman's Blockbuster, yeah. Yeah, I think Jason's gone. You 70 mil was impossible unless you want to break your neck or get a wheelchair. Yeah, the only showing that was available was 1 a.m. Otani, no, I don't think Otani has to report. No, again, I truly believe that was not him. I truly believe that was not him. All the evidence says it wasn't him. It was an interpreter. I mean, look, if you make a lot of money, you don't check your bank account. A lot of people don't check their bank account. 5-2 D-backs right now. Yeah, Monaco probably is going to be play-by-play, yep. You know exactly, Dexy, yeah. No, media just wants something to talk about. Always is. We're going to road trip to Nashville this preseason to see the old Nissan. Nice. Yeah, like, I seen it from the outside. When I went to Nashville for the draft in 2019. Pretty cookie color. Playoff chances? I mean, right now in the wild card spot. Depends on this road trip. Entirely depends on this road trip. Is this a 10-game road trip with no days off? 4 cities. 10 days. I am going to say 30%. Oh, this is a good one, Michael. This is a good one. First avoid spoilers? Yep. Yeah, so preseason, I haven't decided the schedule yet. We're doing all the Jaguar games for preseason. We're doing the Hall of Fame game. I don't know about... Let me check. Because I haven't really taken a close look. Obviously, Hall of Fame game. We'll do it. You make the call for a preseason game on the 13th. We'll do one of those. Then we get the 6th. That'd be nice. Though, can't get out the Pirates. McDee's Harris, Clark, and Pavia. Who gets fry scoop duty? I mean, Ryan Clark likes frying people, so I'll say Clark. Oh, boy. Michael with a 5 C messages. Oh, boy. Nissan, your 11th stadium in the year, and Seattle 12th. I mean, that's fitting. The 12 is a 12. That's great. Family first side of the family stone. I would not have gotten that. ESPN's not firing people. I don't know yet. I'm assuming so. Then Matthew with a 5. I appreciate you a ton. Oh, that's awesome, Dixie. Good for her. All right, let me put these in. All right. Rapid gets bored. The Cubs and Phillies, I think, are in a pretty good spot to make the playoffs. I think they got them on lock. Not scoring goals in 90 minutes. To get Kenna. You 6-4 Dodgers still on CS. Yep, it's not the worst thing. Although, look, the Dodgers, look, we can play with them. As crazy as it sounds. We're 500 against them this year. Because he thinks both teams don't deserve to be in the final. Oh, yeah, Schefter, yeah. I mean, 10 years ago, that was the JPP thing. So, thoughts on that? Yeah, I was there live for that, Nick. I couldn't believe it. I don't know how you hit a ball with a ruptured testicle. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how he did that. But that was impressive. Both teams worse than Canada. Yep. Both teams worse than Canada. Goes 73. Interesting year for music. Grounds Caillou because he thought no one was going to score. Yeah, 10 years ago was the JPP thing. No, I like that first song. That was very like Tears for Fears 1985 vibes. Okay, this next one. Where else was I going? Yeah, I can see that, Rob, with the A's if it's a short season. In fact, they finished the inning. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Oh no, Ben. Oh no. What keeps Jackson the best? I mean, catchphrase is just his warm tone. Caitlin Clark fans saying WM was making fake stats. I did see that where I don't think anyone knows how to cover this league. It seems like I don't think anyone knows how to cover this league right now. Oh, I like Cody Ross. I like Ross a lot, Cujo. I'm biased toward Ross. I think there are 7 potentially. Potentially. It'd be tough. We need one more. We need Burns to come back healthy. Irvin with a 10. I appreciate you a ton. Daniel Trotta, NASCAR media personnel, is the worst due to double downing a comment on a quote on IndyCar Scott Dixon quote of context that wait. I'm not sure what that means. Wait. Am I missing something? Hang on. Okay, wait. I appreciate you telling that one, Irvin. Yeah, that was the last Scotch Triple year. Yeah, I think 07. No, 07 was pretty iconic. Okay, wait. Get Burns back. Can we? Oh wait. Oh now. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense now. But Irvin with another fiver. I appreciate you telling on that one. Yeah, the Paul brothers saying the NFL. Yeah, there's no chance. There's no chance. No one would touch the Paul brothers with a 10-foot pole. They are egomaniacs. Okay, wait. So let's see. Got your own course of Thompson, faker reports, bad takes, not in context. Jeez. Whew. Wait, okay, so let me look this up. Danielle Trotta. Okay. Scott Dixon. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, hang on. Right, that also true of Cujo. Well, they're talented at scamming people. Well, they're not going to fire Vitale. No, they're not firing Dick Vitale. They're not firing him. Well, yeah, Matthew with a fiver. Brad Pitt crits a memorial thinking I'm dead. Oh, that's great. Yes, you told me about the fantasy draft. Yeah, it was a good roster. Good roster. Oh, that's a good one, Matthew. Best game ever. Yeah, that Texas game was nuts. All right. You see, give her 4th and 2 if Carroll puts Bush on the field. Yes, I think they do. Oh, okay, that is crazy, Irvin. Man, that is crazy. Huh. How'd you go for Scott Dixon? I think you go for Scott Dixon. Who do I go first? Robinson. For fantasy purposes, I'm going Robinson first. Easily Robinson. It's actually not even close. I like Gibbs a lot, but I think easily Robinson with what he offers in the passing game. Think soon, Sedona. Well, Sedona, you're not going to be hard pressed to find stuff. I'll tell you that much. Sedona Pink Jeep Tour. If you want to go Sedona, easily just Pink Jeep Tour. Prescott never been. Flagstaff, I mean, that's very, like, mountainous. But Sedona, definitely Pink Jeep Tour. That's the number one thing. Pink Jeep Tour. Yeah, that's crazy, Irvin. That is nuts. Man. I don't think anyone would have blamed JKG for coming out of the game with ruptured testicle. How's it going? See me for beer, man. Yeah, I take Robinson first. Yep. Russi looking at Sedona. Yes, you have to visit the hotel. You have to ask for the tour of the hotel. Yeah, Pavi is Edville Cruz. Rogers in the American flag. Yep. He's not going to get picked up by another team. I'd be surprised. Best 21st century quarterback? No, Tim Tebow. No. Tim Tebow is the greatest quarterback in college football history. No, Tim Tebow is better than Vince Young was in college. Okay, wait. Duck Hodges Football. Okay, I have not seen this one. They choke a lot? Yes, they do. Twister 5? Yes, I went with my parents. Yeah, it was a great movie. Phenomenal movie. A birthday mention? Ooh, all right, Allie. I like it. Hey, this the goat saying don't hit the door. Yeah, that's nuts. That is... Man. You know, it feels very long, Steven. It feels like it's been a while. I'm glad I'm finally back. It was a good time with parents. I need the time off, but it's been good. Better New Mexican NFLer. Pavia never lost a Super Bowl, so give me Pavia. The worst showing in Media Day? Ooh. I don't know if there was anyone that really, like, was awful in Media Day. So Silverfield will be a bit off-putting but it's tough to really say. No, Trevor's going to be good this year, Dexy. Trevor's going to be good. He's got a great receiving unit. He knows the offense. He's going to be great. My rank, yeah, 23154. Yep, that'd be my rank. That'd be my rank. The 5 might be above 1. 5 could be above 1. NBA are born in Mexico? I would assume so. Yeah, our birthdays are next week, yep. Yep, Siki Cat. Alright, let me just skip this. Alright, here we go. Bill Bridges. 3-time All-Star, Bill Bridges. Parents are doing right, yeah. No, everyone's doing good. It's been good. Chevy with a $5. Appreciate you. I love you doing the NFL Films. Thank for that. Do the Broncos win the West? I do think it's either going to be them or the Chargers. I'm going to take the Broncos. I'm going to say 12 wins. I'm going to go 12 on the Broncos. 12-5. Yeah, 3-time All-Star like years ago. Like, very long time ago. Check it with a $5. Here we go. 7 men from Mexico playing the NBA. Man. Oh, no, like born in New Mexico. Case teacher in middle of class. Lemon Bear leaked the firing on X. Complains about poutine. One kid to flush. So that was an AI thing. That was one of those. So the one kid to flush a TV down the toilet. That was one of those where there was an AI video where Boris flushed a TV down the toilet. So I just said, if we hit $1,000, I'll do that. Yeah, it's gotta be Billups, yeah. Got a haircut? Nice. Casey, I mean, they could bounce back, but they got a lot of work to do. We have to see how healthy Mahomes is first. You know, Harbaugh, oof, that was rough. The New York Giants. Yeah, that means nothing. You know, he is, this offseason's not gone well for the Giants. This offseason, yeah, it's not the Gannon speech at least, but this offseason's not gone well for the Giants. I can't even flush a TV down the toilet. Yeah, Bill Bridges, yep. Yep, still sub-hub center to me, Trey. Yep, still sub-hub center to me. This game was not bad for Hodges. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's Australian. I could be wrong. Chargers won the West at 13-4. Broncos second 11-6. Chiefs are 9-8. Raiders 8-9, 7-10. It's a good division. It's a darn good division. And some of those knockoff Duck Hodges jerseys or shirts are amazing. The inflatable ducks in the stand. That's great. Nine-8 tops. I don't know 9-8 tops. I mean, they're not good in the playoffs, but they get the offensive line back healthy. Alden Slater, I mean, you got them back healthy. I can say 12-5, but the question is the playoffs. Do you trust Herbert in the playoffs? And I do not. Weather Motorsports, just NASCAR. Yeah, just NASCAR. Yeah, I can say Chiefs Twisted again. I don't know how old Mahomes is going to be. Yeah, NASCAR's the... Oh, you can do F1. Wait, you can do F1. Let's throw F1 on there. You can do F1. It's called the update, yep. That's why I don't get why the Chiefs are playing primetime week 1. Because you have no idea if he's going to be back or not. You can do F1 on there. Can't do Liga MX, which I'm disappointed by. Thoughts on the new renderings for KC? I'm not surprised. It's very boring. The stadium looks fine, but it looks just like every other stadium that's coming around. So, predictable, I'd say. Nothing mind-blowing. I would say my thoughts on the renderings are predictable. Bo Nix, that was just a regular injury. That wasn't... Mahomes, like, blew out multiple parts of his lower body. But they're banking on Nix Mahomes, yeah. I get banking on Nix. I don't get banking on Mahomes. I forgot that Hodges went to the Rams in this video. I completely forgot he did. Eyes with the two are Sim, 72, 73, 76ers versus 11, 12 Bobcats. It's if SoFi don't had a baby, yeah. Well, I think it's more... I don't even know if it's SoFi, I haven't... I think it's more Arrowhead with the new Titans Stadium. Yeah. Thoughts on Lane Kiffin coming out of Hulk Hogan? I did not see those comments. Wait, hang on, let me see. Lane Kiffin. Hulk, what did he say? The MLS is back, yep. They lost Philly, gave the first home win. And then that own goal by Inter Miami, that was crazy. Maybe I don't remember it, nope. Well, Herbert's got the regular season. It's the playoffs where... Okay, wait. He thought Hulk Hogan would live forever. Okay, that is weird. Comparing your dad to Hulk Hogan. I'm not sure that's the best comparison. I'm not sure that's what you're trying to go for. So if he could spend it before the end of the season, fact. I think he's reaching his boiling point. Next over her, I'm taking the Broncos. No, Broncos just have a better all-around team. I like the Waddle move, too. Let's go, Gabby. Keep the line moving. Yeah, the receivers, yeah. McConkey's got to bounce back. That'd be a fun Simster town. Well, I'm not sure Herbert's peaked, but he's definitely at the point where there is a choke label that is thoroughly deserved for Herbert. McDaniel's the right OC for... McDaniel's not a bad OC. McDaniel is not a bad OC at all. I think he's in a very good spot. As a head coach, I don't think he can command respect, but as an OC, I think that's a perfect spot for McDaniel. Had to move into the car apartment spot, yeah, with the AC broken. That sucks, man. That sucks. All right, Vince Young, game-winning touchdown. One of the greatest moments in the history of college sports. This game I wish I streamed. I wish I would have streamed this game if I was alive for... Well, I was alive for it, but not, like, streaming because I was, like, 8 years old. Yeah, I feel bad for Vitello, too. I mean, that call against the Royals was just a joke. Yeah, losing Minner is big. That's going to be tough. Young to the corner. Split Chargers, Niners, who else? I mean, they could lose to the Jaguars. I think they will beat the Jaguars, but... What teams are title contenders in college football? You know, his leg didn't look good. Yeah, the way he talked about the leg. He might sit out the season. Or maybe make a push for the playoffs. Maybe could make a push for the playoffs. When's the Seaman game? It's at 30 Rock with Celebrity Jeopardy with Sean Connery. What teams are Hotel Canoes? I mean, Ohio State, obviously. Indiana, until proven otherwise, with Kurt. I mean, he's so good. This coach. I mean, Ohio State, Texas, Georgia. I think those are, like, the big ones. I think right now, if you ask me Ohio State, Georgia, Texas versus the field, I'll take those three. All right, let's do the sim. And we'll do some ChatGPTs. You see, it takes again to the game. Appreciate I get a ton. It feels very weird to be back, but we're finally back, and I love it. We got videos come out. We got videos coming out all the time now. We got videos coming out every day. So while I was away-ish, wasn't really away, but like while I was away, I was working on scripts. So just to show, I do have Five Nations League proofs being drawn. All right, I know we're in the quarterfinals automatically. So Jeremiah Love a Cardinals camp. I thought Love already signed. Beck signed. Everyone already signed. Do you mean Brissett? I think they're getting closer. I think Brissett realizes he has very little leverage at this point, but Love signed. I thought he was like one of the first to sign. Yeah, he was one of the first to sign. Yeah, but like I have the scripts ready for the next video. Like this is all done. That fit's coming out tomorrow. I have this one on Al Michaels that's coming out on my birthday. Ooh, a new logo with the total ripoff of the Conference League logo. Jeez, yeah, don't make it too obvious. I have this one. This story is nuts. This story on Saturday is nuts. I'm just warning you in advance. I have another one with soccer that I found a good story on that we're going to do. Probably come out Sunday. Saturday's story's nuts. Oh, you won the... I didn't even check, because I didn't check after the... After my pick got out. Congratulations. Lovely autograph. Appreciate you a ton on that. Let's go. Let's go, JP. Welcome back. Yeah, Saturday's story, I can safely say is one of the craziest stories in the history of the channel. Tomorrow's story is pretty fun. Saturday's story, I've written the script already. I can guarantee you Saturday is the craziest story in the history of the channel. That definitely did not happen, Cucho. That definitely did not happen. Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, Jamaica. Oh, jeez, that group is blood. Oh, jeez. Bad Axe to Argentina got a 5-game man plus friendlies. I'm going to say, I don't know about 5-game, but I think at least 3. Yeah, 23 is calling the worst team in baseball. Yeah, they're going to make the playoffs at this point. At this point, they're buyers. As crazy as that sounds. Oh, we got Vita with a 5-er. Let's go. Wait, Packers side Lombardi? Wait, Packers side Lombardi? No. Oh, Madden? Oh, no. No. No, that was just a crazy fan on a message board 22 years ago. Alright. It went from losing series to the Rockies to 15-game. Yeah, one win away from having the record. Yeah, but they didn't play a doubleheader, probably would have. You know, Messi's still the GOAT for me. Messi's still the GOAT. Live out on the crazy story. If we hit 300, yep. Yeah, we hit 300, we'll do a live out on the crazy story. Like, I can safely say Saturday's story, I have no idea how it got lost to history. Oh, Love signed my... Wait. Oh, you don't have a Jeremiah Love autograph. No, but I hope so. Hope on Friday. I hope on Friday I can get a Love autograph. That'd be nice. I'm going to go to camp on Friday and try to get as many as I can. I have like 20 plain Cardinals helmets. It's either longest winning streak. Yep. You know, I lost a lot of respect too, Cujo. I lost a lot of respect for Argentina as well. The way they were such poor sports. Such poor sports. They have a channel dedicated to Caillou? Oh, no. Why? Why do they have a Caillou channel? I have a Roku as well. Ronaldo's never played a World Cup final. That's the other thing, too. Messi was the only one that showed up alongside Martinez. Like, Messi at the end was playing out of his mind on those corner kicks. All right, so let's see. Having all the Packers, I need Golden to step up. I'm not crazy about their passing game. I think Love, I don't know if he's going to make mistakes. But I think they're going to be banging average like 10 and 7. You know, I'm glad Cujo. I think everyone... Well, do you see the... Let's see. Sixers win game 1. Sixers win game 2. Sixers win game 3. The Sixers sweep the Bobcats. Did you see the Crockett thing with Argentina? That was insane. that was fun. Yep, that's the one, JP. Yep. Sounds perfect for the 60s. Yep. Yeah, JP saw it. Yeah, come over the People's Champion. Yep. I saw that. Yeah, he never left the stage. That was so funny. Oh, man. That was so funny. Yeah, but, Right, the red card of the foul, yeah, Martinez, yeah, that Enzo that was dirty, and then turned back straight. Yeah, it was, they were very dirty. Very dirty. While I respect for Messi and Martinez, yep. So whole respect, that's fair. Yep. Yeah, Enzo, that challenge was insane. Just coming flying. Yeah, this way receiving touchdowns in the regular season is golden. Yep, me too. Me too. Yeah, I think what's going to be crazier, JP, besides that story, is the punishment he got. The punishment the fan got is going to be nuts. See, Busto, it's only been 1 year. No, it's only been 1 year. Yeah, they got photoshopped out, so it didn't work. Yeah, I feel bad for Messi and Emi Martinez. Martinez stood on his head. Emi Martinez stood on his head. That was incredible to watch. He saved Argentina. I mean, they should have lost that game 4-0. Oh, no, that's absolutely a red card. Even does have the yell beforehand, yeah. Draft by redraft league? Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, but, again, it's only... He'll bulk up. You received $16.72 worth of DoorDash as far as splitting 5 million receipts. Yep. Just fine? Yep. Messi, I'm not sure he's going to retire. I'm not sure. How's it go, Magic? Appreciate it, man. Okay, let me get this in. Right, it's only been 1 year, yeah. Yep, that goalie. Yep. That goalie. Small fry plus delivery and service fees. Yeah, the thing with something like that is that you kind of have to go for an underdog, because if you don't go for an underdog, you can't really... You get like one free meal off of them. Now, Messi's still going to Miami. Argentina, I'm not sure he's going to play with Argentina. I would think he'll play in 2030. I think fiction, JP, only because Argentina's hosting a World Cup game. Brosmer, no, he's no chance he starts. If he starts at any point, something went horribly wrong. They got Murray and McCarthy. There's no chance. I'm not even sure Brosmer makes the roster. Yeah, Packers suck as Jets or Cowboys get the first round pick. Yep, they have no pick in this stat class. Which I mean, I get for the... You trade for Micah Parsons, I completely get why. I mean, Parsons can be better than anyone you can draft in that class, but... Haven't hosted anything major since 92 Olympics. Yeah, I'd say... I mean, Spain... Yeah, I would say since 92, yeah. Yeah, who drowned like Spears too. That's starting for the Vikings. Yeah, 2030 I think could definitely be his last. Because again, that's in Argentina. At least one game is in Argentina. Yeah, Barcelona was a good host. That ceremony with the archery thing was insane. Thoughts? Oh yeah, the World Cup halftime show. Yeah, I forgot to bring that up. That was terrible. Who wins Ballon d'Or? I'm gonna go Mbappe at this point. I'm going Mbappe. I'll go Mbappe. Yeah, the World Cup halftime show was a train wreck. Bieber doing the acoustic guitar. I don't know what that was. Like, I don't think they knew what they were doing with the halftime show. They're just like, let's just all these artists and then do your thing. There was no continuity. Madonna's was pre-recorded. Coldplay, you couldn't hear Coldplay. There was no flow. Yeah, Nick's over Herbert. Yeah, we're getting to that point, yeah. Make a video reviewing the halftime show. FIFA would be on my butt. FIFA would be on... Well, why are the Muppets here? They're the best part of the show. Crazy Boys, the Muppets are the best part of the show. You know, I have the Sesame Street Muppets there as well. Yep. Why they put Ted Lasso? I have no idea. Yeah, Bieber played a song that no one heard of, which just says acoustic guitar. Yeah, Shakira, BTS was good. BTS was good as well. Yeah, Shakira, BTS, they did their job. The Muppets, I don't get why the Muppets did Seven Nation Army. I don't get... There was no flow to the show. It was too many cooks. It was literally too many cooks to halftime show. I can't handle the Muppets, but Bieber, that was so underwhelming. Best part was when it was over, yep. First time I've seen BTS sing. They're mainly choreography. Yeah, they can sing, but choreography is where their strong suit is. Yeah, Shakira was the only good part of the show. Yeah, Shakira was great. Can't nail on Shakira. Yet she's still on the quarterback. Is it too early or is it fair take? I think if Fields doesn't work out, I think absolutely. If Fields doesn't work out, I think developmental quarterback. Yeah, literally Elvis Presley would have been better. Yep. How about Rodri winning World Cup best player? I don't have a problem with it. I would have gone Bellingham. Do I think Bieber gets 61? Yes, I do. Because he still brought a lot of eyeballs. I think Bieber will still get 61. But a country halftime show last year, yeah. Kissing your fish and driving your fish and drinking your fish. Yeah, doing the acoustic guitars while a country halftime show won't work. No, it will not. Yeah, I would have gone Bellingham for best player. I have no problem with Rodri winning it. I would have gone Bellingham. Yeah, Muppets got to perform in the World Cup final before Ronaldo did. Speed got to perform in the World Cup final before Ronaldo did. Speed got to perform. He can't lip sync to save his life. He blew her Logan involved the halftime show, as he should. As he should. Oh, I agree with you, Keller. I think Herbert, I don't want to say like he's peaked, but I do think Knicks has a higher ceiling at this point. Yeah, bring out like 50 singers with tomorrow, like Super Bowl 25. Yep, go for that. Barcelona's a fun city. I went there a long time ago, like 2008. Gorgeous city. Or 2009, gorgeous city. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Sesame Street count up here, the World Cup for Ronaldo did. Yeah, I feel bad for the count because he couldn't count how many shots Argentina had on goal. I feel bad for him. You're a Spanish talent. Listen to un poco. Yeah, most country artists just playing their guitar and singing not really halftime material. No, they're not. Nope. Why Ronaldo and Ronaldinho randomly there? I have no idea. Nothing made sense. Spain and scored Argentina won a PK, so that would be the ugliest win by any team in any sport ever. Not the ugliest by any team ever, but in the World Cup final, yes. Yes, that would have been the worst World Cup final win ever. It would have been the least deserving World Cup final win ever. Yeah, I'll get on that one, Sertania. Speed for one, the final for Ronaldo is crazy. Yeah, this timeline is cursed. But the OG Ronaldo was a legend. Spain could finish the win best team of all time. If they had a striker, yeah. If they had a striker, they would have been... I'm still taking the golden generation Spain from like 2008 to 2012 over the Spain team, but they just had a striker. Man, different story. Video on halftime show? Probably not. Probably not. South Carolina football Gooses, I think they'll be okay. They'll be fine. Yeah, Pulisic never made a World Cup final ever yet. Bum. Ugliest win by any team I've seen? I mean, some like Texans against the Steelers in 2002. Broncos lost to Mahomes is healthy, probably a split. Chargers, probably a split. Could lose to the Jaguars, Niners, Rams. Worst cell game showing 26 Argentina or Super Bowl 60 Pats. At least the Pats got into the end zone. Made efforts to get into the end zone. At least no one of the Pats got ejected. At least. He ball scores following his best young player fact. Though Keone... Oh, no, he's 29. I was thinking of Mora. Yeah, I would say fact, yep. I would say fact. So it's on Jags runs, I could see that, yeah. Oh, I don't think it's hot take, Banjo. I don't think it's hot take at all. Yeah, I think Tech's going to win this year, yep. Oh, no, I would have been mad too, Vaughn. It would have been so undeserving. You've had some more touchdowns than Argentina had shots on goal. Yep, it was bad. Number one song on the day of the 94 World Cup final, I'm guessing, 94 World Cup final, number one song. I'm going to guess I Swear by All For One. It was really defense this show. It was Emi Martinez just saving everything. All right. Well, Burnabout host is going to be that or Casablanca. I'm leaning Casablanca at this point because the stadium is going to hold about 120,000. I'm leaning Casablanca. The worst World Cup final team performances ever? Easily. Yep. Easily. Neverland Beach, or Neverland Ranch? Not really. No. Yeah, Texas, they gotta go deep in the playoffs this year, yeah. FIFA Madrid, yeah, although they want the money. Casablanca's gonna give you more money because it's gonna be higher capacity. Right, I would have said Madrid just a couple of moments ago. Yeah, comparing to the Thunder, I'm glad they left him. Yep. You know, that if Argentina won that PKs, it would have been awful. It would have been absolutely terrible. Would have been so undeserving. Yeah, but there's no real primary host for 2030. Like, USA was the primary host. The 2030 World Cup is going to be... There's no real primary host. Land on Rams, Broncos. I'm going Ravens, but I'm going Rams as well. When I think of that, I think it was a bad idea. Like, at the World Cup, it's going to be 6 stadiums in Morocco. It's going to be like... Okay, wait. They could have at Camp Nou. They could. Right, focus on no, that's... But again, I know Azteca's, if they were focused on capacity, Azteca. Wait, did you say the last one about... Correct? Oh, let's go on that. Yep. Why did I break the World Cup? So the thing is that Mexico was not the primary host. This one, Spain, Portugal, Morocco, it's pretty much Spain and Morocco are the primary hosts. Portugal is the third fiddle. It seems like a pretty even split between games in Morocco and games in Spain. From what I can tell, there's going to be a fair amount of games in Morocco. There's probably going to be at least 35 games in Morocco. So it's not entirely like the Azteca. Oregon Ducks for the Bills? Yeah, it does feel that way. It does feel that way. Alright, let me get these prompts in. So we go on vacation in Spain, Morocco, Portugal in 28. Nice. Yeah, it's a gorgeous area. Argentina wins some PKs to get to that point. Unfortunately, I'm going to fact. Because Emi Martinez is playing out of his mind. Oregon, Georgia, Indiana, Notre Dame, Texas. I would say take out Notre Dame. I put in Ohio State. Let's say those are the top 5. Entire group stage in 3 South American countries, though I would not want that. No Texas style contender. With Archman, the way he played second half of last season, yeah. Pavia UFL, I think his ego is too big. I don't think he's going to go UFL. Maybe CFL. Cabo Verde at college football? Oh, man. I don't know if it's even possible. Will just be US solo 2030. I'm going to say fact. I'm going fact. Norvell, first one fired. I could see Fickle as well. I'm going to go Fickle as the first one. So I'm going to say fiction. I think Fickle. Way too early prediction on 2030 World Cup. Way too early? Man, way too early. How's it going, TJ? Appreciate it, better, man. How's your 6 Miami 7? All right. Way too early for 2030. Oh, man. I would say... I like Sedan a lot. I'd probably go France. Yeah, Fickle's on short leash, yeah. So, no, there's not so much hype around him. No, that's old news. I get it last year, but now that he's played, he looked very good last year. Spain Court again, yeah, their host station, I could see it, yeah. Spain repeats, yeah, I'm going France. You know what's crazy about Joe? Just a money grab. It's a money grab to clear the way for Saudi Arabia 2034. No, Rams are trying to be Death Star. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Are Yamal's going to be the world? Yeah, I mean, Yamal is going to be great in 4 years. Yamal's going to be insane in 4 years. Didn't think much of this World Cup, but it's going to be great. Yeah, Spain, England, Norway, and France. See, with Haaland, yeah. No, it wouldn't shock me either. I hate to say it, if Mora develops the way he has, I could see Mexico making a run. Quiona's played out of his mind this World Cup. That defense is compact. If Mora develops the way I think he's going to, I think Mexico can make a run. If they can get over that hump. I think England's days are done. I know Bellingham's going to be the prime scorer, but they're not going to have a good number 9 up top. I think England, that was their chance. Yeah, that was England's chance. Russia hosting, I mean, they did in 2018. So it wouldn't have happened for a while. Oh, no, wait, Ravitch worked for your local ABC affiliate? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. 2042, 2046, 2050. So 2030, I'm going to go US. 2042, I'm going to go England. Yeah, I know, round of 16, the curse with that. Oh, no, exactly, Dex. Yeah, I think Dex could be very good. 2042, we're going to go England on that. UK bid. Combined UK bid. 2046, we're going to go with... Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, combined bid. Yeah, Germany co-host for France. Yeah, I could see that too. I'm going to say a co-bid with Australia, Indonesia, New Zealand, 2046. And then 2050, Europe's out, Asia's out, Oceania's out. Africa, I don't think it's going to bid again. South America, probably back in the US in 2050. What's stopping the Israeli World Cup? They don't have the money. Also, they don't have the stadiums. That's what's stopping that. So 2042 is a UK bid. 2046, Indonesia, Australia, New Zealand co-bid. 2050 back in the US. I think we'll go every 12 years in the US. The money's too good. I didn't know that, David. I didn't know that. 2396 Olympics, China. 2014 being Australia, New Zealand. The problem is that you wouldn't have a European World Cup for a 16-year stretch, and I don't think they want to do that. Right, Germany, France, and then Germany only after they beat France. I think 2042 is a lock to be in Europe. I do think 2042, there's no way it's not going to be in Europe. Be way too long without a European World Cup. At that point. Hey, Clock says 0, 5 more gets you in. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you here, man. Clock is at 0, 5 more gets you in. And get these prompts in. Appreciate you, Joe. Yeah, feels good to be back. Feels really good to be back. We're at Holmes and Watson for the FIFA halftime show. Holmes and Watson was 90 minutes. Halftime show was 11 minutes, and at least 30% of it was watchable, so I would say the latter. It's either Germany or UK, yeah. Yeah, let's do one of the two. Brat Packets, Caillou, Little Brown Bear, those guys. Got some Williams? Oh, let's go. Joe, get a membership. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Jeremy, all right. Inner Circle. Let's go. Oh, that's a crazy cast, David. That's a crazy cast. Yeah, 24-2 I think would be British, yeah. That's on the East Coast? Perfect. Yeah, I know my group chat's like blowing up. But Joe, give another membership. Beautiful. I'll count that as reset the clock, too. I'll count that. Yeah, already pumpkin spice coffee. I mean, Arizona, the schools have started already, so some of the schools. I get you on that one, David, yep. Want some old NFL games? Crazy how different the games from 20 years ago. Yep, it's crazy how much it changes. Alright. Williams Xbox Power Chord Meltdown. Oh boy. Yeah, I would think England, primarily Scotland, Ireland, Wales. Yeah, I would think so. Beautiful. And we're also got an Inner Circle. Let's go. QC school starts. Wow. More policing. I mean, some of it's got some good songs, so. NFL changed the most, in my opinion, of any sport in the last 20 years. Oh, no, baseball. Baseball's changed the most in the last 20 years. Or no, basketball. A mid-range jumper's gone. Mid-range. You watch basketball games from 20 years ago, the shots that people were taking versus today, it's like 9 day. Some of the shots people were taking 20 years ago in basketball, you're like, why would you ever take that today? 04 Colts Pats. CBS took too long, cut back from commercial break and missed a touchdown. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. So I don't think it does, Cujo. I don't think it does. At the Prem, the team's changed every year. Yep. That is also true. You know, Marlins, yeah, 9 straight. I was not expecting that. I'm not complaining as a D-backs fan with them the playoff on. I'm not complaining about that. Yeah, my best about the 3-pointers and all the analytic changes. Yep. Greg LeMond, Tour difference by 8 seconds. Wow, that's it? Wow. Every North America World Cup from now on be the countries together. No, I think the USA is going to go solo. I do think the USA, with 64 teams now in the World Cup, no other country can do it, so they can just go solo. Start Mexico this weekend? Man. Then Joe Latour, keep his cousin and fit a jealous rage. Let's do it. Yeah, most sports have been very efficient. Yes, they've been game theorized to hell and back. Yeah, Red Sox, I don't think they're going to take first in the East. I don't think they're going to take first. Make the playoffs? Yeah. Maybe take second, but I don't think they can take first. First 17, perfect. Yeah, World Cup should be England, France in 2038. Yeah, FIFA wouldn't allow it. But, yeah. Alright, let me just put... We're going to do 3 ChatGPTs, and then we'll do Joe's... No, Canada did nothing for the World Cup. No, it did not do anything. It helped Canada. It didn't really help us or the attendance or anything like that. It's probably 50 seconds, so it may have 58 seconds. That's impressive. Vancouver's venue. I like BC Place. Toronto looked a bit odd, obviously, with the temporary seats and whatnot. USA gets 23. Ryan Field's a host. No, I think the Bears who stay will be a host. I don't think... And he looks gorgeous. The new Ryan Field looks freaking gorgeous. He looks ridiculous. But the problem is that it only holds 35,000. You need to have 40,000 to host. FIFA doesn't allow a host under 40,000 seats. I'm guessing it would be the Bears' new stadium. No, Yanks start losing second. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Yanks, Rays. Maybe Red Sox potentially if they go on a like crazy run. I think it's a mirage. I think. Look, I said it just seen one team to make a run in the AL and everything changes, and there it is. Let's room chat. Let's go, Jeremy. Let's go. Plans to use Hello Kitty backpack for first day Sierra. You're all. That's awesome. Oh, whoa, that's a lot of money. Well, so no, we're not joking. No, Ryan Thompson sucks. Ryan Thompson absolutely sucks. We're not joking. There's 2 out. There's 2 on. We're up by 6. Mets doing before I die. A game or a World Series? A World Series probably gonna take a while. What new statements have they had? Vegas, I'm not sure it's the pitch is big enough. Tennessee definitely. Denver definitely. Chicago definitely. Aggressive donors, sir. Yep. Would it be better if it was only the U.S.? I don't know about that. I mean, the Canada games are kind of meh, but Mexico, that atmosphere was nuts. Yeah, it's a trend, Rob. Yeah, it's a trend. Ryan Thompson, pitcher, was telling you about preseason. No, I was not. No, Thompson's not the one. That was Ryan Nelson. That was Nelson, not Ryan Thompson. Different Ryan. But Thompson's like my least favorite player on the D-backs. It's like, I don't think he's any good. So, kind of glad he's sucking right now in a low pressure situation. Oh, he's really sucking. I think we got to get him out now. Yeah, it's 10-6. Jeez. Man. Yeah, Mexico has some great ones, yeah. But Chicago turning the World Cup dumb decision? Nah. FIFA demands way too much. I don't think we're joking. We need to get 1 out. We're up by 4. There's a runner on. We need to get 1 out. I'm not too worried. Believe me, I'll let you know if I'm worried. I'll let you know. I will let you know. All right. We have 3 prompts. We're going to do 3 prompts first, and then we'll do Joe's videos, and I'll get the next 3 in. Right, the economic income, you do get a lot, yes. Sodafield won the statements people were saying about? Yes, they were. They give a 3-run series. Believe me, I'll let you know if I'm worried. I'll let you know. I will let you know. We need 1 out. If there were no outs to be a bit worried. Yeah, AL is very vulnerable. Oh, yeah. No, the AL is extremely vulnerable. Kids are not happy they can no longer use their phones during break or lunch. I think during break they should be allowed to use it. All right, here we go. Let's do 3 of these. So I'm going to start off with Little Brown Bear and the church, defining what a holy nap is. Yeah, the AL West, I don't think anyone wants to win it. The AL West is kind of a joke. Grounder, yeah, told you. It's right to second. 4-3, D-backs win. Thank you, Cardinals, for playing yourselves. Congratulations, you played yourself. So the Cardinals, that is... Before I start this, the Cardinals... And they'll say, nah, nothing today. Nothing else today. The Cardinals, what a dumb decision by the Cardinals to play the game today. What a dumb decision by the Cardinals to play today. So the Cardinals decided not to listen to weather reports, decided to move the game, decided to play the game at night. This was like a couple weeks ago. Sure enough, it rained, and they had to make it up today. Yeah, too expensive, yeah. Too expensive. Also, FIFA demanded too much. If they had played the game, they'd listened to the weather people and moved the game to the morning, they would have played Zach Gallen, the worst starting pitcher in baseball right now. But now they played themselves. They played Brandon Pfaadt, who looked very good today. Brandon Pfaadt, he's been great since coming back. And, yeah, congratulations, Colonels. You played yourself. Okay, where is the church image? I'm trying to find the church image. It's somewhere in here. Let's go with a different church one. DX, to some extent, yeah, to some extent. All right, here we go. The 5 pillars. Excuse me, I have a question about this holy nap pillar. Excellent. The holy nap is one of our finest pillars. What actually makes a nap holy? Yeah, that's why you know, Banjo. He smiles, then stops smiling. I don't know. You don't know? No. I've been meaning to figure that out. There has to be something. A regular nap? You know, I have the other one. Yeah, I have the other one. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, here it is. It was buried with everything. So I don't keep it in folders. It's buried with everything. Here we go. A regular nap? A holy nap? You know, FIFA, yeah, well, they demanded a lot in terms of money. Yeah, a lot of money, yeah. What's the difference? He snaps his fingers. I solved it! Wait a sec, I solved it! A nap becomes holy when you reach REM sleep. Was back to normal? I think so. I don't know what's going on with it. Because they have the Cy Young winner this year, probably, or one of the Cy Young favorites. I don't know what happened with the Blue. I think they'll be back to normal next year. And they have the money, too. Working more like 5 minutes away in a cart. Nice. Yeah, MetLife's kind of middle of nowhere. Yeah, MetLife, it's a boring stadium. No, MetLife just kind of sucks as a venue. That sounds reasonable. You know, that's actually pretty reasonable, you know? When you reach REM sleep, you're pretty tame. Well, what does REM stand for? Excellent question! Oh no, he's making it up. REM stands for Religiously Excellent Mattress. I don't think that's right. No, wait. I remembered wrong. It stands for Really Expensive Mozzarella. That's REM sleep. You eat cheese. You eat mozzarella cheese while you sleep. Yep. Random access memories. Yep. That's what, That's what it is. It's when you're eating mozzarella cheese while you sleep. See, losers religion? I guess so. Oh, no, I get it, Matthew, because it was New York. But it should have been Cowboys or SoFi. That doesn't really sound like sleep. Fine. Final answer, since you insist. REM stands for Resting Extremely Magnificently. Have you ever looked this up? Why would I? I'm the one explaining it. Yeah, you changed your mind 3 times. That's not how knowledge works. So, let me get this straight. You create a religion. One of the pillars is holy naps. You didn't know what makes a nap holy. Then you decided it was REM sleep, and you don't actually know what REM means. Correct. And then we're going somewhere else. He walks out the door. Joe, the 2 are right, the buzzer. Dad said some birthday cake for a safe 40. Perfect. He played standard pros, so you don't buy really expensive mozzarella. Right at the buzzer. Alright. The church is empty again. People keep asking questions. Then they leave when I answer them. Why does nobody want my religion? A pamphlet falls off the table. Nobody picks it up. Beautiful. Oh, little brown bear. What will we ever do without you? Alright, next to the Brat Pack get bored by the Spain-Argentina match. Here we go. Welcome to the FIFA World Cup Final. Resting extremely magnificently. Yep, he was this close. He almost got someone. He almost got it. Where's the pizza? Football is boring without pizza. Well, I want goals. I demand at least 12 goals. I mean, the 3rd place match was right up your alley, little princess. If you wanted 12 goals, you just had to turn the TV on literally one day ago. Literally one day before, you would have been satisfied. This final should entertain me. Somebody score already. I've seen Turtles score race faster than this. Still tied 0-0. This is the worst game ever. Nobody's scoring. I specifically ordered excitement. Maybe they forgot where the goal is. You know, it's not a bad... You know, they might have. Actually might have. Let's lose his religion. Yep. It still scores after 45 minutes. 45 minutes and nothing? Wow. I should be allowed to sub in. You probably demand the trophy before kickoff. Exactly. After 90 minutes, we're going extra time. Still nothing. Boring. Yeah, more goals equals more cookies. Yep, that third place game was all guess and breaks. That was fun. It is Boris as he enters the room. Daddy, this game is boring. I know exactly what to do. I'm calling FIFA. Why? Because I am Boris. He dials. FIFA headquarters. It's Boris. Hello? Canada should be back in the tournament. Sir, Canada was eliminated in the round of 16. Well, I don't care. I am Boris, and these two teams haven't scored in 90 minutes. Canada is obviously better. That's not really how tournaments work. Yeah, I'm surprised too, Nick. I'm actually very surprised by that. I demand an emergency Canadian substitution. Meanwhile, Spain are attacking. Sir, I'm watching the match. Don't interrupt, Boris. Through ball. Canada deserves this spot. The shot by Torres. Goal. Yeah, so way more Vaughn. Way more people would have been Vaughn. Yep, way more. Goal. Spain scores. Spain leads 1-0. Well, someone scored, Boris. Anything else? I am Boris. Uh-oh. Caillou! I didn't do anything! You made Boris look stupid! How? You were bored. Everybody was bored. I complained first. I demanded 12 goals. I said turtles were faster. None of that matters! You are grounded for 100 septillion years! Spain won the World Cup. Oh, finally someone scored. It only took forever. Boris could have waited 5 more minutes before making that phone call. Yep. Next time, never make Boris look foolish. I'm pretty sure the timing did that. You're lucky you are not my son. You are lucky you are not Caillou. Otherwise, I would have ground you too. Oh, fair point. Yeah, but it's always Caillou's fault. Always is. Next up, the Brat Pack think I'm dead. They create a candlelight vigil. Alright, a folding table is covered with a football, a slice of pizza, a rubber duck, a TV remote, and a piece of paper that says RIP Jaggergator 9. Not even the right spelling. JG9. He streamed football and now he's gone forever. Wow, it's been 4 whole days without streaming. Nobody survives 4 days. That's basically 100 years in kid time. It felt like 100 years. This is the saddest thing that's ever happened to me. We need a candlelight village. A candlelight village. Yep. Yeah, you mean a vigil. So was a Bills fan? I guess so at the table, yep. You mean a vigil. You mean a candlelight vigil. Alright. Vigil. That's what I said. No, a candlelight vegetable. Nope. What even is one? Yeah, what is a candlelight vigil? I think everyone just stares at candles. Maybe you yell really loud. Yeah, it's about the Rolling Stones. Yep, start me up. Maybe you roast marshmallows. Yeah! They begin sticking candles onto the marshmallows onto the candles. The marshmallows fall into the melted wax. Yeah, it sounds like what Candlestick Parkers are coming up. These, yeah, at least a little bit was this 4 is a number. Yeah, but he knew 4 was a number. These marshmallows taste like crayons. Yeah, Jaggergator 9. Maybe we're supposed to sing? All 4 begin singing different songs at once. La la la, pizza, wow, I'm the princess and everybody loves me. Twinkle, twinkle. What exactly are you kids doing? We're having a candlelight vigil. JG9 died. No, he didn't. Then where is he? Probably taking a break? Nobody takes breaks. I mean, he's not wrong. How's it going, Ben? Wrapped season 3 and 3. Girlfriend came down. Got beat 21-12. At least got to play the game. Unlike the last time. That's good. That's good, though. Nobody takes breaks. A lot of people do. His family was in town. Not YouTubers. Jeez. Knock me while I'm down, little princess. Knock me while I'm down. She's not wrong. They're legally required to entertain me. Maybe he exploded. No, he's literally just spending time with his family. Then why hasn't he streamed? Didn't you read his community post? What's reading? You don't know how to read. Yeah, pretty much. Little Princess wants me to just turn to a slave. Thanks so much for doing that game. It's gonna be fun. Reading is for people who know letters. We're working on that. Yeah, how it feels if someone doesn't upload a video in 2 days. Yeah, that's how I felt. I'm like, oh crap. But we got videos every day now for the next week, so we're fine. His post literally said he was spending time with his family. What's the community post? The message she wrote. I mean, all winning streaks have to come to an end at some point. 15 games is a heck of a run. You know, fish don't play today. Yep. That's close to home. Messages of words. Words are difficult. I'm leaving. The neighbor walks away shaking their head. Oh, who wins? I have Texas. I still think he's dead. Me too. Should we light more candles? Yes! He grabs a candle by the flame. Ah! Hot! Hot! Why is fire hot? First I can't read, now I can't touch fire. He waves his paw. Because it's fire. Newspaper too. Yeah, I was reading pretty early. Nobody told me that! I thought candles were decorative. They are, but they're also on fire. That's terrible design! Get it off! Get it off! The candle attacked him! Somebody grab ground the candle. Bad candle. You're grounded. Bad candle. A gust of wind blows out the candles. The vigil quit. Now what? I think we're supposed to clap. I don't think that's right. Maybe we should give speeches. JG9. Ow, my hand. You stream football. Sometimes pizza. Sometimes yelling. You were probably nice. Goodbye forever. You know? It's not a bad speech. Honestly, for me, that's not a bad speech. It's not a bad way to honor me. That is not a bad way to honor me. Just say, yeah, you like pizza, you stream football, you yelled, you seem like a good guy. Rip. Wait, he posted something. Ghost can post? It says had a great time with the fam, looking forward to streaming again soon. He's alive? So he held a funeral for someone who was on vacation? Yep. Can we pretend this never happened? I burnt my hand for nothing? No, I'm already crying. This has been incredibly embarrassing, mostly for everyone else. Next time somebody doesn't upload, we'll wait at least 5 days, but no more because I can't count past 5. That's not the lesson here, Little Brown Bear. At least it's not hot anymore. He grabs a different candle that's still lit. Ah, it burns! He did it again. Oops, I did it again. Oh, that's a good Dynasty, Ben. It's like a Bob's Burgers quote, yep. I thought I had learned its lesson! It's even funnier the second time he picks up a candle. And he burns his hand again. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. That's amazing. Oh my god. That is amazing. Alright. Let me get the next 3 ChatGPTs in. Home dumb decisions. Oh, I forgot to spin the wheel as well. Hang on, let me spin the karaoke wheel. Twice in one sequence. Let me spin the karaoke wheel. That was beautiful. Oh my god. The Candlelight Village in my honor. Let's spin the wheel. I'll put the ChatGPTs in, then we'll do Joe's. NFL, whatever. Oh, there's so many. Walk This Way by Aerosmith. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Walk This Way by Aerosmith. But there's so many what-ifs for the NFL. What do you want to do for a what-if? What do you want to do? Walk This Way. Before break, this down, yada yada. What the hell are you doing, Little Brown Bear? Literally. Okay, the cooking with the stories. Yep, it's great. I love it. Cooking with the stories. All right. Okay, let me actually... Yeah, let's put these in. We'll do Joe's. Oh, no. But so, yeah. Yeah, so, like, which one do you want to... Do you think Rodrigo is to Real Madrid? I thought it was... Wasn't that confirmed? I mean, I think he will. It seems conflicting, but I think he will. We need a special override dumb decision. Yes, we do. Oh, you don't need 50. Oh, wait. Hang on. My bad on that one. Hang on. Hang on. My bad on that. I got you. I got you. All right. All right. Yeah, let me get you on that. Spain very strong, especially defensively. One of the best teams to win the World Cup. Joe Montana stays in San Fran. Ooh. The blockbuster result? Ooh, okay. As long as Lyric does not go home. Montana stays in San Fran. Steve Young gets traded. I would think Schottenheimer gets fired before the late 90s. Steve Young probably gets traded. I could see Steve Young getting traded to... See him force his way to Arizona. I actually see that. Steve Young force his way to Arizona. Maybe doing some with the Cardinals. Weakest team since 90 to win a World Cup? Ooh, France, 98. France, 98 was the weakest. In Melody? Oh, yeah, I meant Melody. Yep, I meant Melody. I don't know why I said Lyric. I don't think we get Steve Young singing Christmas song in the show. We do not get that. No, we do not get that. The Bills field goal? Super Bowl 25? I mean, they're not viewed back at that point. They're regarded as legends, even if they lose the next three. How concerned was I with Spain for Cabo Verde? I was not concerned. I said at the time, too. I said at the time that, look, you can lose the first game or draw the first game and be totally fine. You're going to easily do that. You can be totally fine. Oh, she won. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I did not watch yesterday's episode. I didn't get a chance to watch yesterday's. So. Oh, no, exactly, Vaughn. Yeah. No, Spain was very, very good. When LeBron ended up, I think in Miami. At this point, I'm going Miami. That whole YouTube post thing was nuts. I think Miami it's going to be. You aren't saying I would lose to Saudi Arabia. Yep. Italy 06, Germany 14. They didn't go. They didn't run the table entirely. I think Warriors are this one. I don't think it's going to happen with the Warriors. All accounts say the Warriors are out. A dumb decision supposed to be. Ooh, I have to watch yesterday and today's, obviously. Making a fatal character? Some videos where a guy make a fatal character? Oh, boy. Jeez. People actually play that game? Oh, no. with the butt circumference. Oh no. Banjo the 5, appreciate you, man. LeBron visit target. I know that's one of the final 4. I know the Wolves are actually in it. Let's see this. NFL equivalent of Spain. I think 23 Eagles. Or 24 Eagles, I mean. Team that started off semi-slow, then got things going, was a runaway train the rest of the way. Let's say Eagles. Alright, I got Michaels in. Boris becomes PM of Canada after the grounding party. Oh boy. Feels right to push the agenda? I would assume so. Alright. Endorse. Car Average Ground Movie Network? Yep. I think Monaco is going to be the new voice of the Little League World Series. I mean, Ravitch has been fired from play-by-play duties, at least, after the Oral Roberts incident where he called a walk-off homer on the top of the 9th. I mean, that should have been the nail in the coffin for him. Alright. Odds Heat LeBron teams were intentionally perpetrated by Kalshi. They would need to have access to the Heat account, so I would say 0. Yeah, WNBA's in a bad spot right now, Dexy. It's not a good spot with that. It's not her fault. I mean, she's denounced it many times. It's not her fault. Hey, the Limited Universe or Boris Prime Minister Canada? Me too. Yep. Me too on that. Did I go to all 3 games with the family? No, I went Monday and Wednesday. I didn't go Tuesday. I went to the casino with my family on Tuesday. What's taking so long for LeBron to make a decision? I'm not sure. Silly do a vote? Oh, no. Did someone actually do that? Did someone do the e-vote? Like, oh, please. Oh, please don't bring that back, the e-vote. Yeah, the odds, yeah, they spiked tremendously. Yep. They spiked tremendously. Could he go to NBC? I think he could. I think he potentially could. I'm not sure what's saying LeBron while to make a decision. I think he's in no hurry. I'm like, yep. Just went out to the casino. I got it from Twitter. Oh, okay. Okay. Winning money? I would say, yeah, I won. I would say I won. Came ahead 500, so I'm more than satisfied with that. Considering most people come in and lose, I made 500, so that was nice. Just playing some blackjack. Odds LeBron going to Detroit, the odds of meteor crashing directly onto you in the stream in the next 30 seconds. Oh. You know, he wants to make Silver Mad Wang still do the scheduling. Yes, I do think so. No, just like every now and then, like a night out. Nothing like, it's nothing crazy. It's like if you have limits. Or Roberts' Carl Ravitch mishap. Or Roberts hit a home run in the College World Series in 2023. And he called it like it was a walk-off homer, saying, Oral Roberts walks it off. It was the top of the ninth inning. You can't walk it off in the top of the ninth. Joe getting a membership. All right. Appreciate you, man. Ramon getting this one. All right. Let me get this. All right. Oh boy. My vacation gets ruined after they oh boy. Oh no. Oh, DM? Yeah, I don't get notifications for Twitter DMs. My DMs are like, it's weird with Twitter. I don't know what they did with the app, but DMs, I don't get notifications for that, so I have to like personally go in. So I will check that after the stream. Yeah, that whole thing was a joke, Detroit. Yep. My only cool. Oh, thank God. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Y'all got on Nick. Yeah, I don't get notifications for Twitter DMs for whatever reason. I don't know why. Twitter's very weird like that. Wait. Or Robert's lost game. Did they lose? Did they lose that one? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me see. I forget if they lost. They won. No, they won. The Wizards, how many national games? 1. Maybe 2. Yeah, 1, maybe 2. So video clip to the group chat. Nice. All right. All right. Yeah, I'll check it out after the stream. Yep. What is Wayne's World, Rob? What is Wayne's World? I've been streaming. I posted. I was hanging out with my family, Tracy. I was hanging out with my family. LeBron does cause more issues in the future of Silver State's league commissioner. Yep, they see the players' power. Yep. Well, they've had power for a while. You know, I was hanging out with my family. Family came into town, so I was hanging out for that. Did they make a Coneheads movie? Wait, yeah, I was gonna say. Coneheads, did they make a Coneheads movie? That was 93. They had enough material for a Coneheads movie? Yeah, that's, yeah. You know, my voice needed time off, too. My voice desperately needed some time off. But all the scripts are done for the next couple days, so we'll have a video dropping every day at this point. They did a promo campaign for... Man, I've not seen Coneheads. New Jersey, no Trolley? Yeah, we'll have to take a look at those. What is South Park, JP? Yeah, no, that's the problem. Yeah, the time off's unpaid. That's the problem. Is that if I don't work, I don't get paid. That's the problem. So that's why I'm constantly like trying to work or schedule stuff. All right, let me get these in. Sequel to Week in the Life? Hopefully soon. We'll see at some point. Yeah, you can order pizza. Oh, I'm not sure on that one, Rob. I'm not sure there. Give South Park the answer. Let's go. Yeah, sequel hopefully at some point. November 26th. That'd be what, 3 years afterwards? It'd be 3 years after I did the first one, yeah. Or 2? Did I do it in 23 or 24? Oh, I did in 24. I did in 24. Right, takes a while before it gets unpaid. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, $100, yeah, that's a lot. It wasn't planned like this, but it's funny that the way it worked out, actually, the money I usually make, I made back at the casino. So it is kind of weird like that. Actually didn't end up like impacting the finances a ton, but it still sucks. It still sucks. So you see like the analytics and like everything's down, it's like, oh, that sucks. Not gonna live stream it? Oh, that sucks. They should, yeah. Broke even. Yeah, the Casino Blessing helped. The Casino Blessing helped. It's a good table. That downgrade part-time student to pursue my game. Look for God, no, no. I only go to the casino with friends. I would never go by myself because that'd be way too dangerous. It'd be way too dangerous of a game. I'm just, I got a couple lucky hands in a row on blackjack. Oh, I wanted to say lucky hands because I got like one blackjack in 2 hours. 2 hours, I got one blackjack. That was it. But I was able to do pretty well after that. I would say so, Connor. Yeah, it's a good comparison. Powerball every day? No. Especially now that it's going overseas. It makes it even, like, harder. Why would you play the lottery nowadays? It's like, hey, yeah, you know what? The odds were impossible for the lottery? Yeah, we're going to expand it to the entire world. Make it even more impossible. And we have one more check we could put in. All right. $65? I mean, we know where 64 is going. I'm going to guess 65 would be Arizona. By that point, I'm going to say Arizona gets it back. Well, a lot of countries do their lotteries, yes. But now it's like they're combining it. Like, you can play the U.S. Powerball. You can play the U.S. Powerball overseas. which is insane to me. 3 million? Oh, nice. Wait, no, other countries have lotteries. No, the Powerball, like, you can win the Powerball overseas. So if you're in Britain, you can play the US Powerball. So the odds get that much worse. It is a little bit odd, Isaac, to think about. Like, it's funny how time works like that. How is it legal? I have no idea. Oh, Ovechkin makes it to 1,000? I don't think he does. I think he'll retire after this season. Or we know it's going to be OKC in 28. After that, I'm guessing Michigan. If they get the Detroit City Stadium, I think it's going to be Michigan. Elato, I could see that, yeah. I could see that. Does Golden State make the finals? I'm going to say no. I think it's going to be Minnesota. I think it's going to be Vegas. Unless no. Which you see has never hosted a final. Well, Montevideo has. Munich, I think, has. Oh, no, the Olympus Stadion. No, wait, hang on. The Olympus Stadion hosted in 06. That was Berlin. I'm going to go Munich. You know, I'm going to go Munich. Final answer. I'm going to go Munich. Though it could be Solna. Munich. Parrot came the Blackhawks? I don't know how much he has left in the tank. Cough, no. I'm cheating. All right, I have 5 ChatGPTs. I'm going to start with Michael's with the messages. This is a typo one. Hang on, wait. Last one, yeah, Mega Millions still the only. Yeah, I still just do Mega Millions. Yeah, at that point, yeah, just do Mega Millions then. You know, Detroit City, they could. They have enough fans to make the jump. It was Geneva, man. Cheating defies math. Yep, it is crazy to think about Connor. Yep. I don't think things have changed for ESPN. All right, here we go. Little Bear is gonna mail Little Gray Bear an apology letter. Here we go. I know what went wrong. I wasn't fancy enough. This time, I'll abbreviate Little Gray Bear to LGB. That's professional. Dear LGB, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. From Little Brown Bear. Perfect. Wait. I need to make it extra official. I'll put TQ after her name. Everyone knows what TQ means. Typed in quail. That makes letters fancy. And I'm pretty sure the post office is legally required to make TQ mail go faster. Science. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, Michael's prompt was have Little Brown Bear address, make a typo and address LGBTQ Bear instead. Mail sent to Long Beach Airport. Yep. So this was the prompt. Like, I will show you. This was literally the prompt. Oops, not that. This was literally the prompt. Screws up and... Oh, wait. Screws up and sends an apology letter to the wrong bear. This time, LGBTQ bear. So, there you go. Yeah, that time quick. Yep, that's the fast service. Yep. Typed in quail. He addresses the envelope LGBTQ bear. Well, that's certainly addressed to somebody. He tosses it into the outgoing mail. Somewhere else, a friendly bear opens the envelope. The sweatshirt reads LGBTQ bear. Oh, that's sweet. He seems a little confused, but his heart's in the right place. Jesus. I'll write back. Oh boy, please write back. The next day, he races to his mailbox. One of the Charmin Bears? Probably one of the Charmin Bears. Please be from Little Gray Bear. Please read. Please be. He opens the envelope and his eyes widen. He reads aloud. I'm so happy you're my ally. She forgave me! She called me her ally! I knew she'd come around. I just knew it. Thank you for reading your letter, or for your kind letter. It's always wonderful to hear from someone who wants to support others. Wow! She's being unusually nice. At the bottom is a colorful signature. Wait. Yeah, they gotta make a trade, I think, Dexy. Why doesn't this look like Little Gray Bears? P.S. I think your letter may have been intended for someone else, but your encouragement was appreciated. Someone else? Let's see. LGBTQ... What? No! No! I wanted Little Gray Bear! I just added TQ because it means typed in quail! Doesn't it? He rushes back inside the post office. Excuse me? What does TQ stand for? Nothing. Nothing? Nope. It doesn't make mail faster or fancier, and we're not required to speed it up. I believed that for years! At least 4 years! So Little Gray Bear still hasn't got a single apology letter? Correct? Yeah, lettuce, squawk, bacon, tomato, queso. Yep. I'm really bad at envelopes. Almost teach a hell of that. Oh, jeez. That's the understatement of the year. Yes, you are. You're really bad at envelopes. I don't know why he's talking to the narrator on this. I actually have no idea why he's talking to the narrator. But... beautiful. Alright, next up. Boris... yeah, Dairy Queen. Boris fires Caillou's teacher after Little Bear leaked the firing on X. He complains about the poutine in the cafeteria. Miss Martin stands at the whiteboard. Good morning, class. Today we're going to learn that 4 plus 3 equals 7. Yay! Little Bear gets a phone notification rings. What? She said 4 plus 3? That's not a real equation. Those numbers don't belong together. Right, only 5 apology letters because there are more than 5. Yep. Oh yeah, it should be something else because of the diarrhea recall. Yep. Thank God I don't eat lettuce. He types on Twitter. Breaking news! Miss Martin fired for teaching illegitimate math. She told kids that 4 plus 3 is a thing. It isn't. Fake numbers. Sad. There. Justice has been served. Boris is scrolling Twitter in his living room. It's Boris. Reading Twitter. It's Boris! Miss Martin has been fired! Little Brown Bear posted on Twitter, so it must be true. He opens a closet full of superhero costumes. And it's Boris becoming Super Boris! Oh, no. He crashes through the wall. You ought to be on Twitter? That's a great question. To the school! Miss Martin continues teaching. Now everyone, if you have 4 apples and someone gives you 3 more, whoosh! The classroom window bursts open as Boris flies in. It's Boris! Who are you? It's Super Boris! Gosh. Excuse me? Little Brown Bear reported that you were fired for teaching illegitimate math. Well, Boris announcing the firing? Yes, that was in the prompt. Yes, that was. Yeah, if you know that one. Therefore, you are fired. I don't even work for you. Who are you? Super Boris! You're not employed here. Doesn't matter. Twitter has spoken. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Lies! 4 and 3 are separate numbers. They cannot simply merge together. Next, you'll tell me 5 plus 2 works too. It does. This conspiracy goes deeper than I imagined. Well, since you teach illegitimate math, Super Boris must inspect the cafeteria. He grabs a plate of poutine and takes a bite. Blah! This school's poutine is disgusting. It's Tuesday. I don't care what day it is. Yeah, he'll join Wolverine's Canadian Superior. Yep. Caillou! Wow. Why didn't you tell me the poutine at your school tastes like crap? I just eat my lunch. Why didn't you speak up? Well, why didn't you inform me of this national emergency? I didn't think it mattered. It's Boris. It's Canada. It matters. Caillou, you are grounded for 8,492,731 years. Wow. You are grounded for failing to tell me that your cafeteria serves terrible poutine and for allowing me to discover this culinary disaster on my own. But you only found out because of Twitter. Exactly. Sir, you can't fire teachers because of social media rumors. Why not? Because that's not how employment works. Fair enough. But your poutine still needs work. I'm sorry to hear that, Matthew. That's awful. We heard you the first time. Wait, so Miss Martin still works here? Worst fake firing ever. Update, apparently she wasn't fired. I blame math. Caillou's still grounded. Yeah, fake number. Yep, no wonder he's the way it is. Nope. Next up, Boris becomes Prime Minister of Canada with Trump's help. Wins the grounding party and wins Canada. Breaking news. In one of the strangest elections of all time. Yeah, wait until college. Yep. The grounding party has won a majority in government. Ooh, Byron's sell on that. Ooh. I'm buying the 12 Florida team. That's an easy buy. Buy 12 Florida. That team could have won it all. If Jordan Reed doesn't fumble, that team could have won it all. I'm going to sell 19 and rent 01. This would be great if it becomes Prime Minister. It would be. The grounding party has won a majority government. Rob with a sixer. Doris gets frustrated. Okay, we'll do this right after. I love that. We will do this right after. Man, $100 on OTC. You guys have been awesome. All right, here we go. Boris has been swarmed as prime minister after a campaign that involved Trump giving speeches and shadowy CIA interference that nobody can quite understand. It is Boris. I am now the Prime Minister of Canada. Everyone is grounded except me. The crowd applauds. Why is it a good thing? Why would you want to go for a... Why would you want to go... Why the actual heck would you want a Prime Minister who, who's going to ground you? Someone have a pizza. I can't believe it. Caillou bursts in Boris's office. Yay! My daddy's Prime Minister! This is awesome! I'm going to get everything I want now! It's Boris! What did you just say? Well, you're in charge now. That means I'm royalty. I can probably get extra ice cream and never go to bed. Absolutely not! He slams a gigantic grounding stamp on his desk. You think just because I am Prime Minister you can bribe me with flattery? You think you have special privileges? I was just happy. Probably wait till 61. Usually they do it during the game. That is an attempt to influence the Prime Minister. You are committing bribery. Prime Minister, perhaps this is a bit excessive. He is your 4-year-old son. Silence! It is Boris! Caillou, You are grounded for 100 million years. But that's longer than everything. Who gets the job first? I'm going to go Ryan Clark on that. Kill him with a fiver. Let's do it. All right, let's do that. I like it. I like it. Stephanie has Russ put a dome over Kansas City so it's safe from damaging KC, Missouri. All right, I like that. That's longer than everything. Oh, I hope it doesn't suck either. I don't think it will. I think you'll be good. Should have thought of that before acting like you were royalty. I thought so too. I thought he was going to show up in this one too. Oh, the original one was great. Oh, the first Simpsons movie was great. I saw it in theaters like 3 times. What did you think of the Prime Minister grounding his own son for 100 million years? At least he's been showing favoritism. That's oddly ethical. I just want to lower taxes. Can I at least have one toy? It's Boris. No. Can I watch TV? No. Leave my room? No. Can I blink? Yes, but only on weekends. You are grounded for 100 million years and 1 extra day for crying. We can put Trump in the next one. We put it in the Doris one. Yeah, move it to Kansas City as a nuked. All right, perfect. Can Mahomes or just Kelsey? I think Mahomes too. Yeah, we'll do that, Banjo. We got that in there. Why for Kansas? Because the Chiefs are going to play there. The Chiefs are going to eventually play there. Alright. So let's do Rob's prompt. Here we go. Doris walks into the living room and sees Caillou sitting sadly with a calendar labeled 99,999,999 years remaining. Boris, we need to talk. It's Boris, Prime Minister of Canada, defender of discipline. Him in the World Cup. Oh, that was so awkward. We knew it was going to happen, though. And holder of the world's largest grounding calendar. It's gone too far. Caillou is grounded for 100 million years, and now you're running the entire country like it's a punishment chart. Discipline builds character. No, Boris, just you enjoying having power. It's Boris, I was elected. You were elected by the grounding party after a bizarre campaign involving Trump and CIA interference that nobody can explain. Details do not matter to Boris. Until you step down as Prime Minister and stop acting like every problem can be solved with a grounding, I'm not giving you any special treatment or attention. What? You heard me. Maybe being Prime Minister isn't worth losing your family's patience. It's Boris! You think this will make me surrender? I think it might make you reconsider. I must consult with an expert. I shall call the man that helped me out. Boris, great to hear from you. Tremendous call, very important. I hear you having a little bit of a situation. I've dealt with many situations before. We've gotten out of trouble a lot of times. I hear you're dealing with a situation here. It's Boris. Your friends are except for Ben? Yeah, that's going to be fun. My wife is challenging my leadership. Does he know 45 equals 3? I don't think he does. Well, Boris, let me tell you. As someone who's run the presidency many times, more times than anyone else, leadership is about strength. People said I couldn't win. People said many things. People said many, many things. But I won, didn't we, folks? We won a lot. We won a lot of states. We won a lot, and I did very, very well. The likes of which you've never seen before. Well, Doris wants me to step down. Step down? That's a big decision. Some would say it's a very bigly decision. Maybe the biggest decision anyone's ever made. But you have to ask yourself, are you having a good time being the Prime Minister? Your golf trips are funded for. You can play golf every day, and no one bats an eye. Are you having a good time being in charge? I like being in charge. Dun charge. I love it. Are you having a good time? Cujo, 20 months. Do we get a teal jacket? There are no teal jackets. I wish there were. That'd be fun, though. That'd be fun. Of course I'm having a good time. There you have your answer. You have your answer. But what if I lose Doris's support? You know, there are many ways you can spend your time. Also, who cares if you lose the support of one woman? There are so many others out there. Even though I'm the most loyal person, I've never been disloyal to anyone. You can golf, you can watch TV. I like watching the TV. Fox News, great channel. You can give speeches with the teleprompters and everything. You make policies. You can do a lot of stuff. A lot of executive orders. I don't know if you have it up in Canada, but we have a lot of executive orders. Lots of options. So you're saying I should find other things to do. Exactly. Keep yourself busy. Very busy, the busiest. I keep myself busy watching golf. Or playing golf, and going to sporting events, and going to trophy ceremonies. I like the trophies. They're big and shiny. I keep myself busy. You can do it too. As long as I don't nap like Sleepy Joe. What do you think of the new ESPN NFL Network deal? Definitely a conflict of interest. NFL Network was a shell of itself by the end, so I don't have a problem with NFL Network being bought up by ESPN for that, because it was just tape programming and nothing live. It was hollow at that point. But it definitely is a conflict of interest from a journalism standpoint. Well, it's Boris. I consulted with Trump and I've made my decision. You're stepping down? Absolutely not! Boris, I have decided I can find other ways to enjoy my time if you will not provide. I can build model airplanes, reorganize my office, write speeches, and create a national holiday celebrating myself. What about what we're going to do at Red Zone? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried too with that. I think we're definitely trending in the advertising direction. We already saw that last year or so. Hopefully it's not terrible. That last one's the problem. It's Boris. The people need Boris. The people need a prime minister who remembers he's supposed to serve them, not just boss them around. Prime Minister Boris has refused to resign despite criticism from his family. His latest initiatives including a national No More Grounding Except Boris Decides review committee. It's a great committee. Prime Minister, maybe we should focus on the economy. It's Boris, fine, but everyone in this room is grounded for interrupting me. Prime Minister, for 500 years! You were all grounded for telling me how to do my job. Fantasy? Not till August. That's not till after preseason. 1 hour pregame show with Red Zone? See, I'm not sure they would do that. I don't think CBS and Fox would allow that as part of the Sunday Ticket deal. I actually don't think they'd allow it. They'd probably throw a fix. A lot of people would watch that instead of CBS or Fox's show. If it's Sun Broncos, they're getting shut out. I'm going 24-0. 27-0. 27-0 we're going to go with. But Stephen A. Red Zone would be just brutal. Please, God, no. No, there's a difference, though. The difference is you watch Sunday Ticket. Red Zone doesn't start until 1 o'clock or 12:55 when CBS and Fox are off the air. No one's stopping you from having a pregame show. The thing is that Red Zone is part of Sunday Ticket. So when you turn on Sunday Ticket, you watch a game on Sunday Ticket, you get either... No, there's a difference. There's a difference on that one. Give a field goal? All right. You know Ryan Clark Red Zone at least, yeah. So the difference is that Red Zone's not really a channel. Now, Red Zone's Sunday Ticket. You have to... Red Zone's part of Sunday Ticket. If you have to buy it. Okay, wait. You're talking about okay, you're talking about the other one. Okay. You're talking about the other one. Okay. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, that could happen. My bad on that. My bad on that one. I thought you were talking about... Yeah, my bad on that one. My bad on that, yeah. If it's Double Network, yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of saying what a lot of people would do is they would turn on... CBS and Fox would lose so many viewers because Red Zone would be... They just flip on the Red Zone part. The Red Zone channel. Yeah, so that Red Zone has ads? Yeah, I don't like it. UTV? It can be, yeah. Yeah, if you buy it, you can buy it like that. Yeah, it's always, whenever you offer a service, then you start charging for it or putting ads on it, people get, and rightfully so, people get annoyed. Especially if the product gets worse. Right. I know they canceled the other one with Siciliano. I know they canceled that one. Yeah, I actually wouldn't hate that. I actually would not hate that, Cujo. So I'm actually with you. I don't think that, right. Means overhauling the Fox freaking town, so be it. Amen on that. So I'm actually okay with that, yeah. You know, Corbin Carroll's insane. Yeah, Corbin Carroll is freaking insane. I think he's going to get the modern record. I really do think he will get the modern record for triples. He's going to be insane. Oh, I don't want him either, Cujo. I'm with you there. Cardinals' first 5 weeks, 1 wins plus 124 and 0 is plus 199. I'm going to go 0. I don't trust their quarterback situation. I don't think they win a single game for the first 5. 23-6-14 is fact. Fact on that one. The Aikman-Heffley conflict? I mean, I know with, or not this year, they could have a 1 hour pre, yeah. Yeah, I mean, didn't Aikman make the move to hire Heffley? So, I don't think there'd be much of a conflict. He was the advisor. I think it's a bit overblown. I'm not reading too much into it, since I think Aikman knew what he was getting into when he was the advisor to do that. Alright, here we go. Tiny Terror Hour radio show. 11 hours still in his beanbag chair adjusting himself. Ow. My back still feels like a cantankerous kumquat. You're actually using that phrase? I'm trying to expand my vocabulary. The little princess looks at the phone. Has anyone noticed something? What? The phone's been quiet. Yeah, it's in play. I think it's in play. They have 64. They didn't want to expand it too quickly. 32 to 64, that would take a lot. Like immediately, right off the bat. You want to see how 48 would go first. The phone's been really quiet. Where are the callers? Especially those callers. Let's see what's going on. Saudi Arabia being able to handle it? Yes, they'll be able to handle it. But they'll build a bunch of stadiums. They'll have the labor to do it, I'll put it that way, unfortunately. Oh, I think that's why, Shane, is because the Dolphins are expected to suck this year. That has nothing to do with anything. Look, John Gruden called games where Jay Gruden was the coach. It's not a conflict. It's not like that. The reason they scheduled 0 is because the Dolphins are not expected to do anything. The Dolphins were expected to be good, different story. The Dolphins, they don't want to put a team that's going to suck in all likelihood. Let's see what's going on. Found it. Apparently, JG9 hasn't streamed in 4 days. Oh, you know, I know, like there's nothing stopping anyone from having a pregame show. I think just the NFL TV partners. I think here's what I mean, Cujo. Here's what I mean. And I wouldn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't have a problem with Red Zone getting a pregame show. So, CBS is a TV partner of the NFL. Fox is a TV partner of the NFL. You don't want to tick off the TV partners. If you have Red Zone having a pregame show, and that's owned by the NFL. Red Zone's owned by the NFL. You now have 3 pregame shows. Right, no, that's what I'm saying, Cujo. You now have 3 pregame shows with TV partners. Right. NFL owns Reds. Right, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. There's only a certain audience that's going to watch pregame show. It's not like you can expand the audience for a pregame show. The audience is pretty finite. You're going to have about 20 million people watching a pregame show, split right now 2 ways. If the NFL decides we're going to do our own pregame show, and now you split it 3 ways, CBS and Fox should not be happy about that. That's what I mean. But now that NFL Network is owned by ESPN, no issue. Now that it's owned by ESPN, they're already doing their show, no issue. I don't think so, Banjo. Yeah, virtually every game is at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Yep. Apparently I haven't streamed in 4 days. Wait, really? Looks like he's spending time with his family. Right, I'll probably take, right. Now I think it'd be okay. CBS Sports IQ, yes. Well, they have the other pregame show. They have that. I don't think they would care. I mean, they advertise the more pregame show a lot. The advertising numbers will go down. Looks like he's spending time with his family. Does that mean no prank calls? No barrage of people calling us names? The three leap into celebration. Well, Loman Bear tries to leap, but he gets halfway from the beanbag. Ow! Ow. I'll celebrate emotionally in this beanbag. This is amazing! We can actually do a normal show! No one to call us bloody wankers anymore! The three cheer. That's fair, Kujo. That's fair. The chat then scrolls peacefully. Quiet today. Nice calm episode. It does. Yes, it does, Matthew. Yep. I could get used to this. A notification then pops up on Little Princess' laptop. She reads it. Right, it's more just why we... Like, ESPN want to do that's one thing, because now they own everything. But why would the NFL have any incentive to do it themselves and pay money for their own show while ticking off their own partners? But ESPN, now they own Red Zone, different story. Why they tried to pay for 2034? Because Saudi Arabia had more money. Saudi Arabia could just bribe everyone. Saudi Arabia had a crap ton of money. Her smile disappears. What? He just posted. Going live later today. Family headed home. See you all soon. No. No. He's coming back? Looks like it. I mean, Adams isn't really a reporter. Rossini's a reporter. Adams has never been a reporter. She's just like the studio host, like the face of the studio. Just trying to be upbeat and whatnot. Ravelar was pregame show, yep. Looks like it. All of them panic. Oh, I feel that, Cujo. I definitely feel that, actually. I get that. I definitely get that vibe. The callers! The phones! The chat! We're doomed! They're gonna call us! The phone doesn't even ring yet. They're already in panic mode. We need a plan! Hide! Excellent idea! They scramble toward the broadcast desk. Loman Bear crawls because of his back. First 5 weeks for the Rams? I'm going to say 4. Ow! Ow! Emergency crawl! They dive underneath the desk. Silence. Wait. Guys? What? This table is tiny. Oh, Russelling's a very good fit for CBS. He's got the personality. It's a very good fit for CBS. This table's tiny. There's only room for one of us! The three start trying to squeeze underneath anyway. They bump into each other. Lorenberg gets halfway under before stopping. Ow! My back! Move over! I'm trying! Nobody move! Everyone freezes. The phone rings. The three stare at it. Nobody moves. They're all just ducked underneath the table. Because they're scared of the callers. Should somebody answer? Absolutely not. What if it's important? It's never important! The ring continues. The chat begins filling with messages. Anyone home? Why is the camera pointed at an empty studio? Another ring. The kids are under the desk, too afraid to come out and too cramped to hide successfully. This is the worst bunker ever. Now that JG9's back, the callers are just going to torment us. What do we do? Dun, dun, dun. No, Bradshaw needs to go. I'm 100% with you. Bradshaw needs to retire a long time ago. He is senile at this point. He has no idea where he is. He needs to go. All right, let's do this one, and then we have Keller's prompt, and then we'll do the William of videos. So here we go. Finally, a vacation where I can relax. No streams, no debates, no chaos. You know, a little rest is good for everyone. Even people who spend their time analyzing sporting events. Yeah, you cowards. Yeah, the Shams one was weird. I will say the Shams one was weird. Yeah, no, he's too young for Congress, Matthew. Is he returning? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him retiring. I think Bradshaw's coming back. Yeah, the Shams one was bizarre. I mean, maybe it should be the first game, not the last. Oh, I like it being the last game. I like it a lot being the last game. You remember, too, if it's the first game, a lot of the people enrolled in the school, they don't really know what it takes to be, like, a service member yet. Oh, no, Dungy needs to go. No, Dungy, I have no problem with Dungy not being there. No, Dungy was terrible. A loud vehicle pulls from the campsite. Oh, no, that sound means trouble. I need therapy! Everything sucks! Everyone needs to listen to me immediately. This vacation doesn't have enough stuff for me. I'm angry! William, you jerk. William! Oh, it lasted 12 minutes, my vacation. New record. Pro Flight Football League, no problem with it. Should be cool. I mean, I'm not sure how many people are going to watch, but it should be cool. I mean, grow the game, especially with the Olympics, makes sense. You've done jumping on a while ago, yeah. Your father's a therapist. He can fix all of us. Yes, I am, but therapy requires people being willing to participate. I'm willing! Good. Yeah, it's only one game in each country, yep. As long as I get everything I want. That's not usually how therapy works. I want therapy where everyone agrees with me. That's not therapy. Yeah, that's not how that works. That's so really annoying. I don't need help! You definitely do, William, you jerk. William! You need help! You burn everything. Okay, let's begin. The goal is to understand our feelings and learn better ways to handle frustration. My feeling is that I don't like hearing no. You know, we can work on that. My feeling is that everyone should do what I say. Now, that sounds like difficulty accepting that other people have needs too. Well, I'm fine with it not having bearing on a conference record. Does this say William? I think so. No, it sounds like everyone else is wrong. That's the issue we're discussing. You need to handle criticism. DW, what brings you here? Everyone else is the problem. Can you think of something you could change yourself? No. Leave it on display? Yes, I would. Yep, I would. Let's explore that. My problem is that people don't treat me like royalty. You do realize you're not actually a queen. This therapy is disrespectful. William, let's talk about your anger. I'm not angry! He knocks over a chair. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's a money grab. That action suggests otherwise. I literally said one thing at you and you kicked over a chair. See, he's a jerk. Dad! What, I'm being honest, you jerk. William! William, when you feel upset, have you put next to Grossi? I will. What can you do instead of destroying things? I don't know! You could take a break, talk about your feelings, you could ask for help, or... No, don't do it. Don't do it. I could do this. No, absolutely not. He grabs a piece of equipment. Pat's 10 and 7. William, stop. Let's talk about what you're feeling. Wait, IndyCar Cowboy Sim? I did not hear anything about that. Is it even big enough to host? Like even go top speed? That seems nuts. That's the first I'm hearing about it. I'm feeling like I want to break it. And what would happen if you did? You'd be mad. Yeah, correct. You would. Then I won't care. I don't even know who you are. He starts a fire near the equipment. My streaming setup! William! William, put it down right now. This is okay. You cannot burn other people's property. You need to stop being angry and listen to the favorite orders now! Violet, please move toward the situation instead of just announcing his name. William! The fire is out. I look at my equipment. My cameras. My computer. My mic. Yeah, go instant record. All right. Better have blind, so that'd be so funny. I'm sorry. That was not successful therapy. I still think everyone else caused this. The vacation's ruined! I knew this was going to be bad. Someone should apologize because I had to witness this. I wasn't treated like royalty. William, you jerk. I'm still mad! William! One final lesson, guys. Even though we didn't do a lot. Feelings are valid, but actions have consequences. Does that mean I can't complain? Well, you can't blame everyone else for everything. Does this mean I can't cry? You can. You just have to handle disappointment better. Does that mean I have to share? Yeah. Yeah, the channel will not exist. This therapy's horrible. You know, progress is a process. Next time I'm bringing a lockbox for my microphone. Perhaps a smaller guest list. I didn't invite these people! William! Can't believe you burned the equipment, you jerk. Okay, same exact script. But just scene 8. Let's see. What? I literally said the... That's not What? Nah, whatever. We'll try the audio on this. It's close enough.
Scene 8, Violet's response.
I'll do Keller's, and then we'll do the other.
The fire continues to burn near Jaguar Gator 9's streaming equipment. Dr. George quickly steps forward.
Yes, it would have been Miracle Nice. Yep, it would have been.
William,
same
stop.
magnitude.
Look at what is happening. You're feeling angry, but destroying someone else's thing.
I said at the
is
time
not a way
too.
to handle it. William, I don't care. I'm still mad. William reaches toward another piece of equipment. No. That's my backup microphone. William, put it down.
I should
Tell
the
me
back
what you're
microphone.
feeling right now. I'm feeling like I want to break everything. And what do you think will happen if you do that? People will get mad. Exactly. Let's choose a different response. William hesitates for a moment, but then throws another piece of equipment to the fire. My streaming setup!
What?
Everyone turns toward Violet. William's top right now, put that down. You cannot do anything like this. You're going to have 10 get into big trouble if you keep breaking things, and you have logical consequences for your actions. And you need to calm down, listen to Dar George, and walk away from the fire. Violet, thank you for saying that, but please actually help move him away from the fire. William! Violet continues shouting William.
Sell helmets? I might go in cameo at some point.
William, you jerk!
The worst compared to an MLS
Dad,
team?
I'm trying to be angry.
MLS would beat him.
Well, you're being a jerk while doing it. Everyone needs to.
Premier League team? Oh, Premier League would smoke.
William, step away from the equipment. William finally takes a step back.
Okay, so race around the street, so that makes sense, yep.
The equipment is already
Fanatics
moved.
Fest seems...
This is exactly why we talked about managing.
I don't understand the hype around Fanatics Fest. It's like, it's $1,000 for a picture or an autograph. It's crowded beyond belief. I don't know why it was like a pig, like squealing like a pig. You can't talk about violence fan, unfortunately, but the squealing is great. But I don't get the hype around Fanatics Fest. Just doesn't make sense yet. So just unless you're the media, unless you're like getting interviews with the players, like if you're a media member, I get it. If you're a media member, I completely get it because you have everyone in one spot. But if not, if you're just a person, it's like you don't do anything. You're just waiting in line and paying thousands for autographs. Think of a gap. Oh, it's like the gap between Michigan and a D2 basketball team. That's what the gap is like. Entry for Nexus? I'm not sure what the entry is, but I know autographs cost a crap ton of money. Already started? I did not know that, JP. I did not know that. Who went in and got free tees and lanyards exactly was free? No. You have to drop an entire paycheck. No one cares about that. No. It's not like catching a t-shirt at a ball game when you spent like $1,000 on the seats. Alright. They've been the favorite? They're one of the favorites. Yep. Spain and France are the two favorites. What games am I attending this year? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think off the top of my head I'm attending any. Let me check the Cardinals preseason schedule. So I'm going to go to camp. I'm probably going to Cowboys Cardinals preseason. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to any. I don't think I'm doing it. Yeah, I can't really leave my place during the season. Unfortunately, it's tough to leave my place during the season. So, that's the hard part. I would love to. Jets new same? No, not yet, no. Nothing about that yet. They can, at some point, get out of the lease. Bonus rating? I would say 6, because Argentina, I think, is going to take a step back. Well, I gotta get out to Denver at some point, though. I know that. Probably next summer we'll get out to Denver, go to Coors Field, if there's a season. Like, during the season, during football season, it's so tough. I pretty much have to be bunkered down in the studio. At this point, I only go to Cardinals preseason games and Jaguar playoff games. That's pretty much it at this point. All right, so here we go. Commissioner Stephanie. The galaxy of baseball has been too ordinary. Wait. For too long. It needs vision and greatness. It needs me. Commissioner, many people are concerned about your decisions. Concerned? No. They simply lack imagination. The universe must understand what I understand. Taylor Swift deserves happiness. And I know exactly what makes her happy. You mean music? No. The protection of Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Prepare the ultimate project. Commissioner Stephanie, the planetary dome generator is ready. Excellent. Activate Operation Kansas Shield. Probably not, Matthew, at this point. I'd be a bit surprised. Depends on college football. Depends on that. If I score a free ticket, you see where I can start? Maybe. But it's just so hard. It's so hard for me to leave during the season. It's so hard. Yeah, it'd be tragic, Vaughn. But I think we're trending that way. A dome around Kansas City, Kansas? You won't see that for a while, unfortunately, with the Jags playing in Arizona. Unfortunately. We'll find a way to make it work, though. Correct. The new Chiefs Stadium will be built there. If Kansas City, Kansas causes any trouble, it must not affect KC, Missouri. You are aware they are neighboring cities, correct? Details are for ordinary people. Yep, calling out. Oh, good, Shane. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, fourth row is sick. Fourth row is sick. She points at the screen. The important thing is that Kelce and Mahomes remain safe. Because if they're happy, Taylor Swift is happy. If it was a Thursday night game, I'd do it. So I'll say this much. If the Jaguars did a Thursday night game, I would be all over that. Yeah, the Glendale toaster, yes. It really does look like a toaster. Yeah, I will say... Oh, no season at all? No, there'll be a season, but it's going to be abbreviated. It is going to be abbreviated. I think probably 100 games next year. And if Taylor is happy, then I am happy. And if you are happy, then baseball obeys. Oh, the goalpost in the way? Oh, yeah. I'd say that'd be a problem. Commissioner, constructing a planetary dome is unprecedented. Exactly. History is written by those bold enough to create it. But Kansas City didn't ask for this. The galaxy rarely understands greatness at first. You know, if they play on the road on like a Thursday night or a Monday night, yeah, if it was a prime time, I would do it. Because then I can just make it one day and then come back. That wouldn't be a huge problem. But stuff during the season, because like I have to leave on Saturday and can't stream college football, and that's like where a lot of the money is now. A dome transcends over KC, Kansas. Wait, why is there a dome over our city? Apparently baseball reasons. The perfect plan. The Giants will win. Taylor will approve. The Chiefs will thrive, and the baseball universe will know my name forever. Can't flex. No, it's week 2. They can't flex it that early. Way too early. Commissioner, your decisions have caused nearly everyone close to you to leave. Former friends, former family, former doubters. I'm better than them. They could not handle being near greatness. Commissioner Stephanie begins her reign, putting a dome over Kansas City. The future had arrived. Dun dun dun. Any of the 425 games? Maybe. I'm not sure about that. If it's a standalone, maybe. I'm not sure. Broncos Pats might have given Fox for 1980. I actually don't know the story behind that. I actually don't know the story. Top 5 moments? I would say Argentina, Egypt, Argentina, England, Cabo Verde, Argentina, that game, Mexico, England, and the Algeria, Austria match, I would say. Oh, the third place game. Take out Argentina, England, put in the third place game. Works turn 20th? Oh, man. Can't do it? Oh, man. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Yeah, I should know the story behind that, Salvador. Wait, Broncos, Pats. Monday night tickets, 1980. I do not know the story behind this. I mean, I know, like, unless... I mean, I do know that Fox Pro hated Monday night games, and they got, like, everything got like way too rowdy, and Foxborough Stadium banned Monday Night Football from being there. Oh no, yeah, if the Jaguars play against the Cardinals, well, I go to that regardless. Yeah, that'd be the easiest. Or our primetime games, we play Pittsburgh at home, we play Baltimore on the road, we play Dallas on the road. We have a Thursday night against Baltimore, I think week 9. We have a Monday night against Pittsburgh, which I don't know why they did that, in December. You press it right down, yeah, crazy. And we have a Sunday night against Dallas. I don't understand the Monday night against Pittsburgh in December. I don't understand that. Because that could get flexed. Because... yeah, that's a good one, yep. 5 hours to Jags Rams. I've done it before, yes. I have done it before. I did Jags Rams in 21. That was before I streamed. It really depends on price, because parking there is insane. And, like, the hotels there's no real, like, great hotels, like, close by, like, walking distance. Jags Rams, it would have to be a primetime game. Thursday or Monday. If it's one of those, then I can make it work. But Sunday, it's just so hard nowadays. It's so hard to be out of the office for a weekend. Or if it's like a December game that's not during college football season, I could do that. If it's like Army-Navy weekend, I could just stream Army-Navy in my apartment. That's fine. Or the hotel. I could do that. Yeah, those are pretty bad games, yep. I'm okay with that, yeah. The final was fine. I mean, it got better. The first half was dull. The second half got better. Extra time was pretty fun. Yeah, 300 parking stuff. Yeah, it was, when I went to the Jags-Rams game, it was like 200. 5 years ago. So it was like 200 for that. I'm not surprised by that at all. Alright, let's do some of these William videos. Traffic time led to fight and jumping and kill. Oh, I did not know that. Man. I have to check that out. That's awful. Yeah, no, like back in the day, like Patriot games at Foxborough, they never liked having them. Foxborough threw a fit over that. Don't hat on. Couch McCarthy. Yep. Yeah, gonna win the title. Feels like Fencing was good because of third place game. No, I don't think it would have been 6-4. No, that was a once in a generation kind of game. Knockouts are out? Alright. Because then why does no other third place game have that many goals? Why Tebow over Young? He could do more. Tebow was built for the college game. It was one of those you had to be around for it, but Tebow could carry teams. They don't have such a probably not. I think FIFA would be all over me, and everything that's been said has been said already. You know, but Tebow he won the Heisman as a sophomore. Then probably should have won the Heisman again. He made it to the finals 3 times. Vince Young. No, we're talking college. Wait. We're talking college quarterbacks. Tebow's the greatest college quarterback of all time. No, Tebow over Vince Young for college. Obviously, NFL, I'm taking Vince Young, and obviously Steve Young. That's not even close. You know, Tebow is the greatest college quarterback of all time. 9% Rams fans, few fans wearing Devontae Adams Packers Jets Raiders. That was a fumble game, yep. That was a fun one. I was happy the Texans lost that one. Okay, so we have a power outage. Okay. Why is there a power... The lights are on. I love how the lights are clearly on here. The lights are very clear... There's no power outage. The lights are clearly on. Like, I do love... Like, there is no power outage here. You know, freshman year, he won the title. Dueling with Chris Leak. Yeah, sophomore, junior, senior, he was a Heisman finalist. So his 4 years were title, where he was a big contributor, Heisman winner, won the title as a Heisman finalist, and then made it to the Heisman finalists again. They were like the 3rd best team in football that year. I missed it too, Keller. Yep. Yeah, the branding was good for that. Yeah, Pavia's number 2. Yeah. Pavia's number 2. You know, Tebow is... I'm not... Like, obviously, NFL, he was never made for the NFL. He was not good in the NFL. But as a college quarterback, I think Tebow was the best of all time. We can make a video of me swimming. Oh, boy. Oh, yes. I know that one, Salvador. Yes, I know that one. That's a crazy story. Yeah. Probably even thinking of it as Bronco. That's odd, especially because of the playoff game. Cruel Intentions? All right. How long? Oh, it's going to take it within a month. Within a month. It's going to be a disaster. Yeah, weird time. Yeah, Pain Came in T was a far distant memory. Yeah. But that one game, you know, still killer. Yep. Oh, he's going to go swimming. Oh, boy. Well, Tebow got 316 passing yards. So 316 passing yards. And that was his moment. Yep. Absolute legend. Yeah, they did get a lot better, obviously. They did get a lot better after that. Oh, is he going to go swimming? Oh, no. Talking about the numbers. Well, the numbers, it's more, he wore 316 on his eye black. And he threw 316 yards. The ball that landed off the first kick, I mean, that game was divine intervention. Oh, no, absolutely, yeah, DT dominated that one. No, it's more just 316, like, he wore 316 on the eye black. The touchback that landed exactly at the 20. Like, everything felt like divine intervention that game. Breakout pick for quarterback. Ooh. Shuck. I'm going to know Shuck. Oh, no. I'm terrified, Joe. No, that was legacy, of course, yeah. Yeah, like, every stat was 316. All good, Allie. Remember, sorry, Tebow, please. Remember the comebacks he had, the Miami comeback. The Minnesota game. That comeback, the Chicago comeback. Remember the comebacks. I'm not sure about the plays, but remember the comebacks. I mean, the Tebow play I remember in the NFL is him whiffing at tight ends. Yeah, the Steelers possession time TV ratings and one of the Big Ben's picks. Yep. Yep. Everything was, yeah, average completion was 31.6, yep. And the Jets come back too. Oh no, she's gonna turn off the, oh no. Turn off the power. Oh no. This is bad parenting. We all felt like lucky. Yeah, well, that was Tebow Mania. It was like he sucked the first 3 quarters, but the 4th quarter was just divine intervention. Ooh, I like that, Alley. Right, it was also 316 weeks after he committed UF. I didn't realize that. I've not seen QB yet. I've not seen the QB show yet. What's the dichotomy here is either you play video games or go swimming. Like, that's 2 very different things. Oh, no, and it was the right move, obviously. I mean, he had to go after Manning. Yeah, he saw right through it. I mean, look, Tebow had, like, I think the worst passer rating in football, besides Blaine Gabbert. I mean, he was not a good quarterback that year. He had, like, 2 or 3 good games. It was just divine intervention on some of these comebacks that made no sense. Yeah, we see how effective it is, yeah, every single time. They already leaked both uniforms, man. Yeah, the cards almost have both Payton and Montana. They weren't that close on Payton. Montana, they were very close. Montana, they were extremely close on. Payton, I thought if it wasn't going to be Denver, I thought it was going to be Tennessee. I thought it was between Denver and Tennessee for Payton. Let's see the Rams Unions. Okay, let me see these. Yeah, Tim, throw the ball downfield and help you. Let's see. Oh, he's got a lock on the plug? That's phenomenal. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see these leaks. Oh, the white ones are sick! Whoa! Okay, the yellow ones are fine. The white ones are nice! Oh, man. The white ones take me back to the 60s. Those are clean. The yellow ones, the yellow ones are meh. You know, Denver made the most sense. Yeah, Denver 100% made the most sense. I mean, they made the playoffs with Tim Tebow, so they made by far the most sense. The white ones are nice. Whoa. That is how you do a white uniform. Oh my goodness, that is sick. Yeah, those are like 60s throwbacks. Take me back. Those are nice. Oh no. Gonna drag him into the pool, go swimming. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that's the pool? Go swimming in that? That's filthy. It's not even full. The pool's not even full. The pool is literally not even full. So the forums I saw on the Rams subreddit. God. She wanted to film play for 1 hour? Yeah, that'd be a bit of a problem. Then you get 6 swimming in that pool. Can't see the moon. I do like the ram horn. Pay you $1. Beautiful. I want you to swim. Whoa. How are you gonna swim in that filth? And declare a horrible, yet really horrible. I love it. Right, no, he's 16. Yeah, how do you... Yeah, for an hour? Yeah. Oh, no. Fully, no, not even doing anything to stop. Is this going to be a electrocution? This could be electrocution. Being juvenile, yeah, you're... Oh, no. Is he... Oh, my God. He's lighting the cords on fire? So... Why did William... Why did she not, like, stop him before... I mean... You have to go swimming, yep. Yeah, just start a fire in the backyard. Beautiful. Oh, the fake press come. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Tom Brady's just destroying his post-retirement legacy at this rate. Oh, yeah, it always happens, Cujo. It always happens. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. Yeah, he doesn't need to do it, and to associate with Logan Paul, why? Is this a way to try to make himself cool to his kids? Because it's not working. Yeah, my guess is he's trying to do it to unite with his kids. That's my... Because he doesn't need the money. He knows it's stupid. My guess is that he's trying to do this because his kids like Logan Paul, and it's like, oh, this is how we can relate to him. I can relate to my kids. So they don't have a good opinion of me after the divorce. That's my conspiracy. That I believe. I know exactly, Michael, yep. That's my conspiracy, I believe, with Brady and Logan Paul. Yeah, coming out coughing for that. That's my conspiracy. He's doing this to try to be in good graces with his kid. Which is sad. Yeah, I agree. But there's no other reason for him to do it. He's got money. He doesn't need to associate with Logan Paul. He's got a ton of money. He doesn't need to, like, improve his legacy. This is only hurting him. Oh, now he's gonna go swimming? Violet got what she wanted. Let him know they're putting out the fire. And now he's going swimming. Whereas like he just looked down. Just literally looked down. Yeah, it's somebody related. Yep. No, I would never, Cujo. No, I would never. Never. No, it's so cringe. Oh no, he can associate with more upsetting celebrity the kids like. Yeah. Like Mr. Beast. Oh wait, he did a video of Mr. Beast. So... Like, I don't get what he's trying to do. Making vids of, like, Logan Paul and Mr. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Now I got pushed. Finally got the key. Yeah, there you go, Ellie. Yep. Yeah, Gross is a nice guy from what I can tell. Yeah, I think Rossi's pretty nice. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, of course, Rob, that one, yep. You know, he's a robot, yes. Right, here we go. Kid beats cousin if jealous rage. And $5 more gets to him at this point. Fake fight happened? Shocker, yep. Oh yeah, we still have 2 more, Michael. You're good. You're good. Chance goes to the UFL. I'm going to say his ego is too big for it. I'm going to say 15%. I want to do family night. Oh no. Not family night. Right, I mean, the UFL would love him. The question is, his ego, I think, is too big to go there. I think the UFL will be all over him. I mean, they want to get Sorsby. They would love it, but I think his ego is too big. Turn on Twitch, nice. He looks so enthusiastic, as he always is. He always loves family night. He loves family night. Oh, just throwing a pillow down, yep, of course. Yeah, reading hour, yeah, maybe you prefer that. Jeez, could you? Take over Sorcerer? Yeah, at least you don't have to worry about him throwing the game. No, it's not very nice. More considerate of his feelings, threw a pillow at him. It's nothing. More cringe. God. They're both pretty cringe. I know, it was awesome, Salvador. Yeah, that was one of those I never thought I'd see the day. It was truly one of those I never thought I'd see the day we win a tournament game. And to do that, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. One of the happiest moments of my life. My one of the 5 team messages, oh boy. Oh boy. Any dark horses? I think the Saints. I don't think the Saints are a dark horse. Tennessee, that defense is good. If Ward figures it out, and he was pretty solid the last month of the season. I could see Tennessee doing something. Yeah, the first one was the Falcons and Grizzlies Cincinnati. You're not kidding on that one. You're good going still. Appreciate it, better man. The Browns have no quarterback. The show wants something good in half a decade. Just keep throwing a pillow. Chiefs do renderings. They look very, very generic. It's like every other stadium, it seems like. Cowboys? I mean, I don't think it's a dark horse. I do have the Cowboys in the NFC Championship. Ooh, all right, Joe. The Cowboys I do have in the NFC Championship, so I guess that's a dark horse. But to do well, I don't think that's a dark horse. The defense is a lot better now. Wants gets benched. I'm gonna say fact. Feasibly War of Stroud. Yes, Stroud is on the decline. Yes, I've not seen the new trailer. I've not seen that one, Golden Steel. Yeah, Giants are a dark horse. Although I don't think they're gonna be good. I think that team The chemistry is awful. I think that team has an IQ of like 5 collectively. I like to bunk him with the Browns, yep. I can see it too, yeah. I mean, Sirianni, did you see that with Sirianni? Did you see the Sirianni thing yesterday with Yeah, the trailer looks good. I saw that one. That trailer looks very good. I'll have to check that out going still. I like the Avatar growing up. Yeah, Brown Gun Philly, yeah. They could be in some trouble if Lemon doesn't play, or... No, I'm serious. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious about it. Yeah, fairly upwards crossover. Let's go. You know, I'm serious about the Cowboys in the NFC Championship. The offense is great. They didn't lose a lot of talent. Caleb Downs can make the defense very, very good. They no longer have a crap DC. I think Parker knows what he's doing as DC. I liked him a lot in Philly. The second half of the season, that defense improved with Quinn and Williams. They were good on the interior. I do actually think the Cowboys will make the NFC Championship this year. Right now, Rams-Cowboys is my pick. Oh, I agree with you on that one. Dart's better than Jones in every way. Yeah, he's got to stay healthy, though. He has to take care of his body. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Cujo. Yeah, Matt, with Sirianni, yeah, with ChatGPT, that was nuts. Oh, would be a great middle flick on a Warner Bros. Yeah, that trailer looks very good. Right, Swipe Patullo sucked, yep. Yeah, Sirianni using ChatGPT was nuts. Yeah, what was I saying about Sirianni? Yes, Nick Sirianni used ChatGPT to coach this offseason. Like, he was using ChatGPT to motivate his guys. Not even making that up. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know how long he's gonna last. Yeah, Colts Fish and Talent Pick, which I don't even know, that'd be so funny. Oh, that'd be so funny. Yeah, Matt's got caught using AI, even though I love the teams that cheat suck. Like, they must have sucked at cheating. Yeah, most serious thing ever, yep. Hey, Dad sits on kid's birthday's cake. First state 40. Yeah, well, Seahawks, I mean, could they regress? I mean, there's nowhere to go but down. Coming off the Super Bowl, there's nowhere to go but down. Yeah, we'll see if Harbaugh fixes that. Yeah, the JG9 still left, yes. When I turn 16, here we go. Lamar, Prescott, Herbert, Love, only based on play performance. Game-winning drive, who would I have? Well, I know who I don't have. I'll tell you that much. If Herbert's my quarterback, I'm placing my life savings on the other team. In the playoffs, no chance I'm taking Herbert. I think it's going to be Prescott. I would say Prescott. Just only on play performance. It's not Lamar. You know, everyone's at fault for what's about to... Oh, boy. With a cake? Oh, boy. Yeah, I take Prescott, yeah. Definitely not Herbert. Oh, okay, we got to set up the cake in the kitchen. We got to set up the cake. Oh, she's stalling so much time. Oh no. You can't, she's stalling so much time. Zero's 9, 7 coming in? Yeah. I thought it'd be worse. Rodgers is no arm at this point. Rodgers is no arm. Bulls first coach fired? I could see Glenn being the first fired. I'm gonna go Glenn. here comes the mumbling. Yep. 1160. I can see that too. Yep. Broncos last. I'd be very surprised with last. Mendoza's gonna have to play out of his mind. She gets someone Jones to William Sally. You've not shown me that one. No, I've not seen that one. Tate's the evidence seems pretty overwhelming right now. Seems pretty overwhelming. Yeah, the rest can be very strong, but I think the division's gonna be very strong. But I think it's gonna be last. I think the rest will be last. Oh, that one's an all-timer. Oh boy. Oh no, Bill's coming down. Thirteen and 4. Wow. Huh? I didn't hear anything about that, Toasted. I didn't hear anything about that. Favorite Avatar character? Oh man, I haven't watched the show in a while. I like Zuko a lot. Oh no, he said some cake. Oh no. Well, why'd she put it on the chair? I've not seen Odyssey. I've not seen it yet. It's sold out by me. I haven't seen Odyssey yet, but I do want to see it. It got great reviews. I just haven't seen it yet, but I do want to see it. Problem is that the 40mm is all sold out right now. What? She's already pretty popular. I'm confused. She's already extremely popular. You know, Wildcard against backwards, yeah, well, that was McCarthy. A lot of that was McCarthy. MC's commentary? Yeah, it was weird not seeing Tarico and Guthrie. It was very odd on that. It was very weird. I'm used to their voices. I feel like I made overhyped on the Odyssey. I feel the way with every Christopher Nolan movie, and then I'm like, no, this is legit. This is legit. And a breaking level? I mean, Christopher Nolan always does. If I watch him session out on Peacock, alright. 650 pounds. No way. It's a point? No. It's a point? No, that was... What? It's a point? Of someone committing a foul? She pointed that someone committed a foul? How is it disrespectful? Alright, we got Terrence with Flow State. Appreciate you, man. Alright, I'm going to show the exact prompt. Last of these. What is twice a day? I guess twice a day on that. This was Michael's prompt. I copied it word for word. This is Michael's prompt word for word. Okay, here we go. Little brown bear and little gray bear. Okay, here we go. Little brown bear gets a visit from Mark Chang during the Yucatania holiday of Florg. Should I have technical for it? For pointing? No. No, people are soft. On the second day, Mark gives Little Brown Bear a necklace, saying that the necklace has magical powers that will make the person in choice fall in love with the person wearing the necklace, which is a lie that Little Brown Bear doesn't know. He uses this on Little Gray Bear, and Little Gray Bear still wants nothing to do with him. Good afternoon, yep. Yeah, a lot of the blame is on Harbaugh, yeah. Like, I can't blame Lamar for anything that happened this past season. He used this on Little Gray Bear, and Little Gray Bear still wants nothing to do with him, so Little Gray Bear tries to force a magic on the necklace on her, which doesn't work. Alright, this is the exact prompt that Michael sent me on Instagram through messages. Again, $5 more gets to it at this point. Here we go. I have a problem! A huge, terrible, unfair problem. As he looks at a photo of Little Gray Bear. What's the problem, Little Brown Bear? Little Gray Bear still doesn't want to be my best friend forever. I've tried everything. Have you tried respecting what she wants? No! That's stupid! That's such a beta move! I tried giving her a drawing of us eating cookies together, and she said she wanted space and said something about having a boyfriend already. A knock is heard at the door. Oh, jeez. Who could it be? A cookie delivery? A pizza delivery? Little Gray Bear changing her mind? A person delivering a machine that makes me stop complaining? Mark enters. Greetings, Little Brown Bear. I come from Yucatania to celebrate Florg. I have no idea. Again, this is, you see the exact prompt. I have no idea. Now, at least better than girlfriend, yep. Oh, yeah, exactly, Keller, yep. I blame her more than Lamar, yes. Florg? Does Florg come with snacks? It comes with traditions, joys, and special gifts. Does joy taste like cookies and Little Bears? Oh, Jesus. ChatGPT is off its rocker. I think we infiltrate ChatGPT way too hard. Does joy taste like cookies and Little Gray Bear's lips? No. But I'm suspicious. On the second day of Florg, Mark gives Little Brown Bear a necklace. This necklace is said to have magical powers. Magical powers? Like making vegetables disappear? Well, Lamar, I can't blame for the Buffalo game. At least the second half, yeah. Bad AI, bad. Something like that. What does it do? Well, legend has it, it can make the purse you choose to fall in love with whoever wears it. Yeah, a couple of picks, yeah, but the fumble at the end wasn't his fault. Amazing! Finally, a solution to my biggest problem. I should mention, I know, it probably also makes me taller and gives me unlimited pizza. Sure, let's go with that. He runs away excitedly. Little Bear wears the necklace. Little Gray Bear! Look! I have a magical necklace that I'm using it to pass the restraining order. I already know where this is going. The necklace will make you like me and make you lift the restraining order. No, it won't. Yes, it will. It's magical. It's a better piece of jewelry than anything Little Beige Bear has. Or it's just a necklace. Impossible! Mark said it had powers. Did he say it seriously? You know, based on what you're telling me, that sounds like someone trying to make a joke. No! The necklace must work! He waves the necklace around. Activate magic. Make little gray bear like me. Nothing happens. Maybe it needs more magic. Extra magic. Little brown bear, a necklace can't change how somebody feels. But I wanted it to fix everything. You can't make someone feel something they don't feel. If someone wants space, you have to respect that. That's why I filed so many restraining orders against you. So the necklace doesn't work? No. And I can't use magic to solve my problems? Correct. Now leave me alone. This is the worst necklace ever. And I'm still not convinced you don't love me. And that little beige bear can't satisfy your needs. I did not even put beige in the prompt. I literally did not put beige in the prompt. Just to show you again. Bad ChatGPT, bad. Oh my god. Alright, keep scrolling down. Okay, here we go. Your necklace was broken! Was it? Yes, it didn't make little gray bear like me. Maybe it was never supposed to. Then why do you say it was magical? Because I thought you would learn something. I learned that necklaces are disappointing and little gray bear is plenty hard to get. Jeez. Anything else? Maybe people aren't toys that you can control? Exactly. I was lying. But I still think the necklace should have made cookies appear. That part was never promised. Then Flarg needs better marketing. Worst necklace ever. I love that. People aren't toys you can control. Yeah, that's the lesson. I was lying. God. Oh, that's great, Allie. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. Oh my god. That was freaking beautiful, Michael. That was freaking beautiful. Bravo. Just bravo. Brav freaking o. Alright. Last call for anything. Audio. Video. ChatGPT. Sporkle quiz. You know, he was on the... You're right. Mahomes was on the other side for that one. And the fumble. The fumble changed everything. What if sports? Last call for anything. Otherwise, we're signing off here. Tomorrow, new video dropping. Yeah, 3 hours. This is a long one, yeah. Well, what happens when we've been gone for 4 days? It feels like 4 months. That was fun. That was fun. How's it going? I appreciate it, man. Just as we're about to sign off. Alright, so here's the game plan. Tomorrow, I think we're doing a Liga MX team tomorrow. I think we're going to do Liga MX. I'm not sure about OT tomorrow. Yeah, that was an interesting one. I'm not sure about OT tomorrow. I'll double check. But I am going for, I'm going to Cardinals practice. First one open to the public all season. I'm going to try to get some autographs for the studio. And then I'll be back. And then, depending on what time I get back, so I'm assuming kids done by 6, get out by 6:30. Another Q&A OT? Not tonight. Tomorrow, I don't think. Saturday we should be doing it. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tomorrow, we're either doing Liga MX or Q&A OT. I'm leaning Q&A OT, but we will see. The thing is, I have friends. I'm hanging out with friends on Saturday. I don't know when that's going to be over with the friends on Saturday. I think Saturday we'll do a Liga MX game at like 11 o'clock Eastern time, but I don't know how long my meet with friends is going to be. We'll definitely do Liga MX on Sunday. We'll definitely do Liga MX Sunday. So we'll see what happens. I think Q&A OT tomorrow, just catch up on some stuff, and then go from there. So, yeah, practice start tomorrow. Yeah, crazy. I'm excited for it. Yo, OT after game? Yeah, I have to see what friends are doing. Because usually they do stuff Fridays. I'm not sure. Everything's kind of up in the air, but we will see. All right, so appreciate you guys a ton. JG9 sign off. New video dropping tomorrow. I haven't seen the newest one with the Packers. Click that link below or above. Next video is going to be a Chargers video from 1972. Saturday is the Wild video. Saturday is the vid that is just bonkers. I don't know how it's been lost throughout NFL history, but it's just absolutely bonkers. And yeah, that's the game plan. Take care. Good to be back. Thank you guys for coming back. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day of streaming and another